It's happening. Listen, before this episode starts, we just thought we'd make a little clip to let you know that anyone who doesn't know, we now have a Patreon. It is patreon.com/another one podcast. And there's like a few different tiers on there. And we can go and get where you can sign up to us. And it helps us make this podcast. Helps us us pay for the podcast. Helps us make it better. Helps us improve and put more content out. We've got big plans for things we want to do. Haven't we? Since
yes, we have. We've got big plans. We have got big plans.
Yes, Rob. Yes.
No, we have got big plans, and without anyone signing to the Patreon, this will die.
Yeah.
This will go away eventually, because if we can't make it work financially, we can't keep doing it, can we?
No, we can't just keep throwing fucking...
No, and we've got Aftermill to buy, and that fucking costs
We've got kids to pay for. Yeah. Listen, I'll be honest, if I can't provide, I'll leave.
Yeah.
So...
And we already know.
You don't want to make an orphan.
We already know how it's going, don't we? So we needed to be giving us something back.
Yeah, please.
Because we're bleeding here.
My kids are begging. My kids begging.
So sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/another one podcast.
That's it. There's 3 different tiers, loads of different prices.
Pick one.
Help
sign
us.
Up. You won't even notice it going out your bank. It's a couple of quid.
Less than a Tesco meal deal. Or, well, maybe more than a Tesco meal deal.
You'd buy a starving man a meal deal, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I'm starving. That's what we are. Look at me.
Look at him. Do you think that? Do you think this?
Help.
Another one.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Another One podcast with me, Simon Wozniak, Rob Thomas, and 2 fantastic debutants. To my left, we've got Kay Nicholson.
Hi.
There's Kay for you.
Hi.
And Evan. I'll just call him Desmaris. It's
Desmaris,
isn't it?
Yeah, Desmaris.
Desmaris.
It's such a glamorous name, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Evan
really
Desmaris.
like yeah.
It is a good name, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one nobody knows how to pronounce, though.
Yeah, because when you see it written down, you're like, I can't be arsed.
You know how many times...
No, when I see your name, I just look TLDR, too long, did not read. That's what I think. Listen, nah, I can't be arsed with Evan, that'll do.
Dude, people think I'm Greek, which is weird.
Right. Oh, yeah, what is your heritage?
French. Just like French-Canadian. Like my mom did one of those genealogy tests.
George St. Pierre.
Yeah. Montreal, baby.
Is that where you're from? Neck of the woods, yeah. Oh, sick.
Is Canada as nice as they say it is? Like, is everyone as nice as they say they are?
If you ask Danny Sutcliffe, he'll say yeah.
Yeah, look, there's some nice people in Canada for sure, but I don't know. I think everybody's just polite. Like,
also, how fucking big are mooses, by the way?
Yo, bigger than cars.
What the
Have you ever
fuck?
seen one, though? You've just seen pictures.
I've just seen videos.
Yeah.
They're fucking massive, them.
Giant.
That's weird, that.
Have you seen them running through water?
What?
Yeah.
Again, we're not from Canada, so...
No.
Well, no, in a video. She's saying she's watching videos. What videos of mooses are you watching? Rocky and Bullwinkle?
I'm signed up to a TikTok account of just mooses.
Yeah.
No, that's not real.
I thought you was then. I'm saying I'm signed up to loads of TikTok accounts that I should have no right sign up to, but I just do.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't even be surprised if that happened. Do you follow Nature's Metal?
No. What's that?
Nature's what?
Nature's Metal?
What's that?
It's got like the wildest nature shit.
I'm not asked about that stuff, though.
No. To be fair, that moose thing is the only thing that I've been interested in nature, I think, since I was born. Because I thought they were the size of, like, just horses.
Okay.
I didn't know they were that big.
Yeah, they're like dinosaurs.
Yeah, I just thought they were like deer myself until I saw them.
That might close enough. Sorry, I get
sorry.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I also get paranoid that I'm too loud.
Don't be, because...
Yeah, you're fine on this, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on, what are you saying about mooses?
Yo, this is
massive.
huge.
It's massive.
How tall are they?
So...
on all fours?
On all fours? Probably about, like, what, 9 feet?
Fuck.
Honestly.
Not popular. How
we're counting...
How common are they in Canada?
How common?
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to see one, like, roaming through the city or nothing. Like, we don't have, like, cops on mooseback.
Yeah, but I can go to... Maybe you're missing a trick. I can go to Durham Massey, like on the outskirts of Manchester, and there's deer roaming the park when I go for a little walk.
Yeah.
Did Tom Green ride a moose through a supermarket? And not the Tom Green, Aussie Tom Green, like the actual Tom Green? When he did his TV show? Or was that maybe like a horse or a donkey?
I know he humped a dead moose.
Right.
What?
Yeah, that was like solidified in like an Eminem song.
What was this film?
Yeah.
Freddie Got Fingered?
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Best
Tom
film
Green's
ever.
the best.
I haven't got a clue what's going on, by the way.
So Tom Green's like...
Watch Freddie Got Fingered. So
he's like... What would you say? He's not a comedian, is he?
He was like the first kind
like
of
a
like
jackass
TV kind of guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And So
first podcaster in a way, sort of, with his live show.
Back in our day, for the over 30s.
How old are you, Ken?
26.
Oh, yeah.
It was like before.
You know Tom Green?
No.
He was married to Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
He was in Charlie's Angels.
Way back. Yeah. Again, do you know when Charlie's Angels come out?
Don't do this to me.
Exactly.
Don't do this.
Exactly.
Wait, did you never watch Charlie's Angels, like the Cameron Diaz one?
I've never seen
She doesn't know what you're on about.
Wait, what?
I do know it, but I've never
I'm the
watched
same.
Again, you got to remember.
I'm old, man.
How old are you?
Because you're trying to hide from
in
it.
a month.
You're running from it.
Yeah.
It's going to hit you hard one day, you know.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
I had to think about
But he
that.
forgets.
I was one time we were talking about how low we'd go, like with someone we'd have sex with, and then him starting a knot where we were all saying 30, like as a 35-year-old. So I was just in there realm of thinking, and I went, "Hang on, I'm 31 or 30." So I gave myself an extra few years.
Yeah, I've got a couple more years to play with it.
Yeah.
He literally went, I thought I was 35.
Yeah, because these are all the same age, and I was like, "Yeah, that is a bit." I was like, "Hang on, fuck you."
Yeah, it's going to hit you soon, that age thing.
Oh, please don't remind me. I'm going to just hold on as
It's
long
the
as I
lifestyle
can.
you're living. You can't be sleeping on couches with like no knees.
The legacy life.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, yeah.
Yo, him losing his hair is the best thing in the world.
He's losing his hair?
Kyle?
Shut up, is
Have
he?
you never seen him from behind? Like the bald spot?
Oh no.
Yeah, he
Oh
crowds it.
no.
Oh, it's the best thing in the world.
Do you know how much joy you've just given me?
He's away for 6 months
the
now, though.
ammunition. I don't
Because he
care.
like rips on me for being bald, and I can just see it coming. And like now he's starting to get
But his
worried
hair
about
is
it.
90% of his personality.
Oh, and
So
when
the
it
fuck are you
goes,
going to
what's
do?
he gonna do?
The fuck's he going to do after this?
Can't wear a basketball jersey and a bald head.
He's just standard then, isn't he?
You got to be hench to do it, though.
Nothing special to him. He's just a bald fella in a basketball top, isn't he?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fantastic. I'm having a full-on existential crisis at 26, though, which I know is probably going to piss you off. But
How long have you been doing
What do
stand-up
you mean,
for?
existential crisis?
like, I'm just really feeling the minute I hit 25, I was like, I'm officially in my late 20s, and I'm.
You do have that,
just-
though. You have like a quarter-life crisis.
Yeah,
And then you get old and you realise, what the fuck was I thinking I was old for?
And
literally.
then you think you're even older.
Yeah.
Like, I've proper just been like.
So what are you worrying about?
I don't, just life.
When did you start stand-up?
April.
Oh, fuck. April?
Yeah. She's an actress.
What are you
though,
doing
isn't
on it?
she? Yeah, she's an actress, though, isn't she?
Believe me, I don't know either.
She's come with-
No, I've
Comes with
heard
a
great
shortcut.
things.
She's one of them cheats.
Oh, yes, yeah.
How have you
yeah,
know?
Like Brennan, yeah.
Chapman already
Yeah.
said. Chapman said, "Oh, getting Milliken vibes or something like that in terms of the trajectory."
Yeah.
And then now you've told me that she's an actress. I've
Yeah.
gone, "Oh, that's the."
I saw her for the
Many
first.
many actors have smashed gongs.
I saw her for the first time a couple of weeks ago. I was like, yeah, bullshit, mate. All bullshit.
2 years to see your substance.
Yeah, exactly.
All that
It's
tits
all
and teeth.
style.
That's what
Hiya,
it is.
mate. Oh, me and you can be best mates. Fuck off, yeah.
That's a really good
Fuck off.
impression of me.
I've not seen.
No,
Walking.
thank you very much. No. I started doing stand-up and then got my professional acting gig after that. And it was by accident. I didn't want to go into acting.
Right,
this was
right,
totally by
Let her
accident.
talk. Let her talk. Come on.
Yeah, let me speak.
Go
You
on, Kate.
white straight male, let me speak. I did like bits of writing and stuff for theatre, just for theatre, and they were casting for like a comedy play, and they didn't like any of the girls that they were auditioning. And I just got a voice note off the girl who was in the show saying, I know this is really random. I know that you haven't acted for years, but is there any chance you can
4
send
years.
a
That was the important part of that sentence. 4 years.
Right.
And they were like,
So you've acted previously.
yeah, when I was a kid.
Did you go to drama school?
No.
Any acting?
Well, I did.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
I went to Lipper, but I didn't do a performance degree. I did a management degree. Thank you very much.
What? You did an admin
Business.
degree in Lipper?
Business, theatre, music, theatre, and entertainment management. Thank you very much.
So what's
I
this-
produced a musical
What's this
before I was
professional
21.
acting gig? What's this professional acting gig?
Rita Sue and Bob 2, the play. It was in St Helens, and it's going to the Epstein in February.
Are you new in that there?
She has sex in it.
Yeah, I've sex in a car 3 times.
Wow.
On stage?
With Inside Soap Awards Sexiest Male 2015. Thank you very much, Michael
Who?
Parr. Michael Parr, do you want to see a picture of him?
Yeah,
He's
go on, get him
fit.
What is that like having sex on? Like how?
Have you seen
What-
Lady Chatterley's Lover?
No, but
Is
I
it
am
like that?
watching it because Jack
Oh,
O'Connell.
Yeah, mad thing in there, okay.
Fucking hell.
Right, yeah,
I
no.
will be
So
watching that.
when you're having sex on stage, how graphic is it?
Oh,
Wow.
yes.
He looks like the person we were talking about before the pod. A little
Oh, my,
What?
yes.
Do you get abs and everything?
Yeah. I get to be under him. I get paid to be under him.
Wow.
bit. Yeah, so how graphic
Wow.
is
Not really graphic. It's comedy in it. It's not meant to be like it's not meant
Yeah,
to be
but,
serious.
like,
It's meant
come
to
on.
be just like
it? Give us the download. How much dry humping's going on?
it's not really dry. It's not really dry humping because of like the angle that you're at. It's like it's not really dry humping. There's an accidental graze every now and again, but it's not like because we're clothed as well because it's meant to be like
The
just,
Bob and Sue 2 curse.
Bob and Sue, me too.
You're going to get papped outside fucking Nabsies having a little neck.
Oh, bless
You
them.
fucking, you get it, yeah. Go on.
But yeah, there are worse jobs, put it that way.
So have you felt as member while you were
Waist
while you were
chops.
dry humping on stage?
Nope. Because
No graze of the member now.
no, because he's in like jeans.
And he's also got the strength in
Yeah,
his
but hasn't
core
he-
that he can do that
Yeah.
without having to hit something to bounce back off. He can actually control his fucking abs and everything. He's like, poof, poof.
I
need
did ask
you
if
to
he wanted
decide
to
to
do
get
that,
back
but I
up.
said no.
Yeah.
Do you want to practice?
Why are they doing doggy? It's not in the script.
Calling him
Why
for
is
extra
Kate Palmer on
rehearsals.
Kay's got some notes for your script.
The next scene's on, you're just still going.
Yeah.
I come out with handcuffs. I'm like, thought we'd try something different tonight. But yeah, it's fun. It's a really good show. But yes, thank you very much. I have done some acting, and it has allowed me to spend more time gigging and stuff, which I think is.
But you've also got that confidence that actors have in the first year that the rest of us don't. The rest of us are messes up on stage.
Yeah.
Well, the
And we
thing I
can't
picked
talk.
up on, you directed a musical theater play? Is that
Oh,
what you
I assistant directed a panto just literally December,
Oh,
just
okay. I
gone.
thought you said like in school you directed
Yeah,
it.
in Lipper, she produced
Oh yeah, I produced the
Oh,
musical.
you produced a musical because musical kids are even different than actors.
They are horrific, and I'm going to be
Okay,
honest.
so that's not you.
No, fuck that shit. And I don't even like being tied as an actor, really.
Yeah.
Like, because
Well,
they're
tough.
knobheads as well. They're just like,
Vacuous.
but I feel like Liverpool, like Northwest actors are sounds because they're all kind of from the same background. We're all just
Stephen
attention-seeking kids that want money.
That's what we all are, really. Except
Yeah.
Whiny little babies.
we got bullied in
So
school.
come
whereas-
at me for how I pay my
I just want to
bills.
talk
All
about
right.
what. So with the sex scene, will you rehearse that?
Yeah, you rehearse it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
how long does it? What's the vibe of it?
We're just obsessed with the sex.
I don't, it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be cringy, and the whole. So have you ever heard
Like,
of
oh,
the
you
film?
can't get it in and all this.
There is a genuine on one of the scenes. I actually have to say, in a
Spit on
northern
it.
accent. I just spit on it. No, I have to say,
Spits in my mouth.
he can't get an hard on. Like I have to actually shout, he can't get an hard on.
Right.
Yeah, which is it is great when your mum's in the audience and she's seen you getting rattled. For the again,
I might get tickets to this.
Is there actual kissing?
no, unfortunately, no.
No.
Aren't you the writer?
No, I didn't write. No, Rita Sue and Bob 2 is like a cult classic. It was a film.
You're worse
okay.
than me.
Dude, because you said that you were writing a project and they asked you to act in it.
Yeah, I did like bits of workshopping for something months before.
Oh, okay,
that.
so it wasn't related. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
You were saying theaters and names of plays. I had no idea what it was.
Rita Sue and Bob 2. It was like a big 80s cult classic film.
Oh, okay.
For
here.
You should know, really, your age.
You've
But
not seen Charlie's Angels. I could not hear about
Yeah,
that.
to be
Came out
fair.
in like 2001.
Did you look it up?
No, I'm just guessing. Fuck. But I bet you it came out in like 2001.
I think it was before that because Shrek came out in
It
like
had fucking,
was alive.
2001.
what's her name in it?
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, she's now retired.
Is she?
Yeah, I think she is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lucy
Tired.
still
You
acting?
can't really retire from acting, can you?
No, you can't.
Can't you?
You've tried.
That's what I'm trying to tell Kay now. You're an actor. You've got that confidence. Go fuck yourself.
Can't be right, can it?
98?
I'm just paying my bills.
77.
No, that's the first. That's the
1977 is the
original one.
TV show.
Cameron Diaz is one.
Yeah.
baby.
I'm going to say 90.
2001, I'm saying.
2002.
I'm going to say 98.
It'd be so bad if it's the 90s. You know, I'm going to feel so bad.
It might even be the 90s.
Oh, please don't be the 90s.
Pre or post 9/11?
Oh, yeah.
Pre 9/11.
What are you saying? The pre-
Fuck, I feel like it's pre 9/11 too.
No, I'm saying post 9/11.
I hope it's post 9/11.
pre.
Oh, damn it. How far?
98.
2000?
I said 9/11's 2001, isn't it? So 99.
Any month?
September. Oh, this is getting way too specific.
22nd of October 2000.
Oh, God.
Not bad there. September 2000 you went with in the end.
I guess 2001.
I was 4.
I think that's the right one. It could always be wrong with me.
I
though, you
just
never know.
started school.
Yeah, you could be watching movies.
Fuck's sake.
That's when I started fancying Asian women now.
4.
Well, and Lucy Liu and Charlie's Angels.
What? Oh, Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, that's when I realised that there's Asian women that fit.
I thought you heard when I was 4.
No.
Rob's first time at a Chinese restaurant.
Charlie's Angels was like,
Yeah. That's why he fell in love with her. Them all you can eat buffets.
Charlie's Angels. I was 13 by a day, and it looks like,
Sumar, you're the way to my heart.
well, it's 21st of October was my birthday, so.
Did you go to the picture? Did you take the pictures to go and see it?
No,
Is that what
I
it
just
was?
remember the trailers. I remember going, oh yeah, there's different women, and I fancy them all.
Yep.
Hang on, it got you to 13 before you realised there
Well, the
was
only other
different
Asian women,
women.
the only fit Asian
Very
women,
parochial and brutal. Yeah.
the only Asian women I'd seen were in Chippies. And I'd never fancied any of them. I fancied what they were giving me, but never
You
never
couldn't see past
fancied
the
any of them.
chips.
Yeah,
But it all changed that
but
day.
yeah, Charlie's Angels. Oh my God. Oh,
See past the chips.
the steam of the chips was magical. Sort of. But yeah, Charlie. Oh, was it Drew Barrymore?
Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu,
and Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
Something for everyone.
and Bill Murray.
Yeah.
That didn't get you.
No one. No.
For everyone, baby.
Yeah, but no. Come on.
No.
We all know what that was about.
Was he Charlie?
No, he was Basil or whatever the
Rush.
side guy was. You know how there's like an intermediary between Charlie. Okay.
I
Doesn't know.
I just thought Charlie.
Stop
Is Charlie not a
assuming
real?
everyone knows.
Is Charlie not a real person?
So how old was you in 9/11?
So when was it? 4.
So you don't know where you was for 9/11? Then,
That's when she started
I would have been in
fancying
school.
Asian men.
No, would have been in school.
You wouldn't have 4, would you? You'd been nursery.
Hang on.
1997.
No. What time was 9/11 here?
3 p.m. I remember
it
getting
was the
picked up and
afternoon,
they knew
but
about it.
I thought it was the morning, but it was the afternoon.
No, because it was the morning there. So yes, okay.
Different
So
afternoon here.
yeah, so because I was 4.
You'd
So it was
have been in
September. It
nursery.
was the September I was 4. So I would have just started reception.
Started
I got no
early then?
September 11th. Yeah, I would have just started.
Yeah,
It just
Wow,
started
you
reception.
guys got 9/11 like a late football game or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3 o'clock kick-off for us.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was mad.
Like an afternoon kick-off, yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been weird.
We'd all been in the
Yeah,
pub
whole
before.
morning. Oh man, yeah. I remember like going to school and then having to turn back around. Like,
Why did you take your Canadian? Why were you out?
we were close, bro.
Oh, come on.
To New York. That's
I know,
so
what's that,
close.
like 6-hour drive?
Montreal to New York is about 6 hours. Yeah, but like,
no
maybe
wonder
10
they're a
hours.
nation of
Yeah,
pussies.
but the important thing is that it's not a long flight. That's the important thing.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Well, because like, we were also the place where all the planes landed was in Canada. And my mom worked for the
shit.
airlines, which was
Right.
like fucked at the time. Like,
Of
they even made a
course,
musical
yeah.
about it.
They did come from away, yeah.
Come from
Did you
away.
direct that as well?
'Cause when you
Anyone
talk about-
shagging her?
When you talk about
Someone
the
join them.
Ro actually loves that musical.
Yeah.
So
He just loves any musical.
he
now.
does,
Who?
yeah.
Catching up on culture, isn't he? That's why.
Finally, Ro.
What, Rose right into musicals now.
But I've never,
After seeing Hamilton for the first time 2 years ago.
which by the way is a fucking phenomenal show.
I just saw Book of Mormon, which was mind-blowingly.
Book of
I-
Mormon's sick.
Didn't enjoy it.
What? You didn't enjoy it?
No. I love musicals. I found it a little bit low-hanging fruit.
Okay.
I imagine.
All right.
Well, I imagine when it first came out, it was amazing.
Gonna do any sorry.
Like a fruit joke. Or
No, I can't be bothered.
you made it now already. You put it in people's heads to make themselves. You've IKEA the joke.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think you ate fruit, so.
Yeah. I'll eat fruit. I'll eat anything. Yeah, I just thought it's like 15 years old now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could remember. I remember everyone being amazed by it 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And I can understand why. But now I was a bit like, oh, it's easy. It's low hanging fruit. It's just shock. It's just shock jockeying.
Yeah, but you know, it's like the South Park guys, and like I knew what to expect a bit with that, and it was interesting to see what they were able to get away with
humans.
With humans, yeah.
Without drawings.
With humans, like live
on
in front
stage,
of a crowd. Because like, man, if that hadn't existed for 10 years and came out now, I don't think they could make it.
Maybe.
Was it
like I didn't know what it was fully about, and then I watched it and I was just.
It's not about anything, though, is it?
Well, yeah.
Just about Mormons.
Yeah, but it has a huge underlying message.
What would you say the underlying message is?
It's just like white saviorism with
low
religions are absolute.
Well, yeah, but
myth.
Huh?
In religions, just a complete myth.
Yeah,
it's the underlying.
It touches on religion. It touches on like Africa.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's not one of my favourites, but it's a good show.
What's your favourite?
Musical.
Yeah.
I didn't think this is what I'd be talking about today, and I am thrilled it's turned this way. I have to say, no.
Have you ever seen I can't imagine your dad to have ever actually gone to one.
I've been to the theatre, but it's always been toxic. When I've been at the theatre, I've always been fuming about everything. About how close everyone is, the noise, how far away, the parking. I can't enjoy it. The coats everywhere. There's too many coats.
I tell you what I don't like about the theatre now, because it's all old buildings. Yeah. The seats are too close together, so your knees are just.
I went to the Lion King.
Smash your knee in.
I went to the Lion King. I went to Beauty and the Beast.
Right, so kids.
So just Disney musicals, just exclusively Disney musicals. Yeah, I like that.
I haven't actually been to the theatre like properly as an adult, which I think I'd like. Because
I'm
going to see these shit ones. And I'm thinking this is shit. No, but it's like after a while, it's like this is shit. But I think if I went to see an actual story, one that actually was like a grown-up story, I'd be like, oh, I can watch this. Right. Whereas I'm just watching something, I know how this goes. And now it's just
I've seen the film.
There's no surprises.
Yeah. These are just jumping. I'm saying how well they're going to kill Sky. How well they're going to kill Mufasa here. It was all right, that. Yeah. I'm watching it with a critical eye.
Oh, seeing Mufasa being killed live is it's rough. That that broke me. I had to watch that 8 shows a week for like 8 weeks because I worked at the Empire when it was on.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I worked there at the time, and I was an usherette at the time. Yeah, by the end of it. Even now, if I hear Hakuna Matata, I get like PTSD. And I'm like, I've got to go to ice cream, sir! Like, it's fucking horrible. Like, it ruined the Lion King for me.
One of the fellas shit me up because, you know, in the second bit when they come after the break and they run from the wings and wave them things.
Yeah.
So I was stood up being a Yadar, you know, because Yadar sits down at the last second. Can of Budweiser. Fuming. Red ears.
The caustic quiz. Yeah.
Seething about the NCP spaces being too small. Just fucking. And then I was just going to sit down, and then this fella just jumps out. Just this black leather with like tiny little fucking purple undies on with this big stick going and spinning. I just shit myself. And then my daughter shit herself as well. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then it looked cool. And I was thinking they were going to do that. Because I was going to put my coats in the walkway. And, sorry, sir, you can't have your coats in the walkway. And I was like, what do you mean I can't have my coats in the walkway? The stress of it.
A woman nearly got run over by the elephant once. You know, at the beginning, the elephant comes down and Circle Life.
Yeah.
A woman was coming back from the toilet, and the elephant was coming down, and she just didn't see. And one of the staff just had to like grab her and be like, "No!" and, like pushing away as this elephant goes past in Circle of Life. Oh, it was brilliant. It was a fucking awful show to work like, but Disney. They had like an after show party, and Disney booked out Pan Am, you know, on the docks. Is it still there? Is Pan Am still there?
Yeah.
Shit all in the day.
Well, they booked Disney, were like, we'll book it out. And then stupidly said, the front of house staff can come, you know, like we want them to be a part of it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's a free bar.
Yeah.
Loads of fucking...
We took over that party. All of these Disney people who were like couldn't really drink because they were saving the voices. Yeah, right. And then I threw up on the stairs, and then slipped in it, and got caught by the fella playing understudy Simba. So it's a fun story.
Caught
he was the understudy Simba.
Yeah, but got caught doing what?
No, I slipped on my own sick.
Oh, and he caught you.
And he caught me.
What's an understudy Simba?
Immediately assuming
so
wrong.
So the guy who plays Simba, if he's sick,
like the sub Simba,
the sub Simba.
Oh wow, that's a good gig. That how much does that pay?
I don't think you're what they're looking for.
I want to be an understudy fucking Mufasa.
Yeah.
somehow don't think you're the right type for it, to be honest.
You need a white animal.
But keep dreaming. Keep dreaming, honey. Keep dreaming. Yeah. Oh my God, what a lovely musical chat.
Well, you didn't answer what your favourite is.
Was this all in the north, like in Liverpool?
Yeah, in the Empire Theatre.
Okay, cool.
Because Lion King did the tour, and then they came to the Empire.
We have theatres. Just want to
I understand.
Yeah,
I get it.
We've got a lot of theatres, right? So, which one is your favourite musical?
It's really tough on that. Don't know.
What are you thinking about? What ones are coming to mind?
Hamilton pops in my head because it's just genuinely phenomenal, though. Like, and when it first came out,
what annoys me about Hamilton?
Yeah.
Too many non-musical loving people now love musicals because of Hamilton.
Yeah, but
it's like a gateway to musicals for
gateway
them.
drug.
Yeah,
it's a gateway musical.
Meghan Trainor.
I don't like them.
Meghan Trainor in it. Just
Meghan Trainor's not in Hamilton.
No, but like it's like her music.
Oh, I was like,
no, it's Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Like,
yeah, it is Lin-Manuel Miranda. I fucking hate Meghan Trainor.
Why?
I just do.
Her tunes.
No, some of her songs good. Actually, no, I don't mind her now. But in the back in like when she first came out, I found her incredibly irritating. Everything about it. And then she married the kid from Spy Kids, who I also find really irritating. So they're putting them together.
I think their house must be horrific.
Who's the guy from
the little kid from Spy Kids?
Junie from Spy Kids, little ginger cunt.
There's two kids in Spy Kids.
What?
I think he's on TikTok now.
Yeah, as Meghan Trainor's husband.
Did you see his wedding? Did you see his wedding? They had a wedding. Oh my God, this fucking pissed me off.
Imagine what their house must be like though, like a theatre kid and like music. Oh.
He did a full dance at their wedding with his
Part
mates.
of me hates it, but part of me loves it. Part of me would love living in that house.
Yeah.
It was Suit and Tie by Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah.
Him and his groomsmen did a fully choreographed dance to it at their wedding.
Mm-hmm.
How's that not giving you the ick?
It made me want to like fucking
I'd love
sew
to have
up my
been
vagina.
there.
Fucking horrific.
I'd love to have been at a wedding like that.
I went
something at them.
I love that
I went to a wedding. Probably shouldn't say this really in public. You know them, was he quite well? Well, you should know them better really. Where the groom sang "Perfect" by Ed Sheeran.
Not the one I'm
to the wife.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Literally in front of at the end of the speeches.
Oh yes, I'd love that.
While a mate played the guitar badly, he sang "Perfect" badly by Ed Sheeran to his wife, and I was listening there going, "Oh,
I find that
I'd
more
love that. I'd love that.
Like
just to watch that. Is this real? Is this real?
And there's a +1, just like that. Give me that fucking wine now.
I'd love to watch that. And like going like, this is wild. This is mad. That's my cup of tea. That's just like this. I'd hate to be doing that right now.
It's so cringy.
But that's cringe because I don't think there's enough like pizzazz to that. A full choreographed dance thing took time, effort, like a.
Yeah, but that's so icky.
It's still fun. It's your one day. You want to do something special for it.
No.
Oh God, you're going to do a stand-up set on your wedding.
I'm not going to do stand-up.
You're going to roast the top table or something, aren't you? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yo, maybe though.
Yeah,
but, like,
exactly.
I love those like elaborate proposal videos.
Oh,
really?
they can get in the fucking bin as well.
Oh, come on. Where like they rent out a movie theater and like sneak in and it's like all their friends and family.
Oh,
and she doesn't know.
I don't like when. I don't know if that's a baller move or not. What do you reckon?
What?
I've seen a few TikToks where, because he knows he's going to propose, he's flown friends and family over. So say he's going to propose and wherever he's going to propose.
You know exactly what I feel about this.
Say Lake Como.
That cunt needs to die because he's throwing the rest of us under the fucking bus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck him.
But basically,
you're going to do that, do it. Don't fucking film it and stick it online.
Well, that's what
you're only doing it for that, isn't
he? Yeah, that's all you're doing
to fuck us all.
Yeah.
He's not doing it for any romance or love. It's to fuck everyone else. It's horrible. And they've got bad intents when they do that. If you like it so much, do it, but don't put it online. Keep it to your own fucking video. Don't be doing it to try and make the rest of us feel like shit. You're pieces of shit. If you do that, you're never coming on the pod.
You okay?
No, of course.
Do you want to talk about it? Is everything all right?
So we're doing now.
How did you propose?
Talking about it now.
Something happened? Something happened to you?
He just proposed.
You didn't propose. Are you not married?
No.
Okay.
Pussios.
Check it. Do you want to propose?
Pussios. Archaic, Evan. It's archaic. I don't want to have a wife as a proper
The system is a sham.
Put a ring on it, though.
It's archaic. Sticking to it. I'm a closed book, okay?
All right. You proposed.
I proposed, yeah.
And how
Yeah, how I do. Yeah, how did
exactly
you
how
propose?
you just said.
In the salty.
Oh yeah, you did it all out. You flew out the family and everything.
No, I didn't do that.
Flew out the family.
I rented.
Yeah, flew them out. Yeah, he deported.
Yes, and they weren't there.
He deported all of the family.
Yeah, sending them all to
Brexit means Brexit.
I rented out a theatre.
Fuck off! Did you actually?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did, yeah.
Which theatre?
The Fact.
Fuck off.
Yeah, cause here's how I done it. So basically, I just redone our first date.
Okay.
So our first date, because we dead young, like she was 17, I was 18. So we just went. You
really waited for that sentence to finish?
His early life.
Just went the pictures.
He has to be so careful.
I went
to fucking tap dance whenever he talks about his wife. He's done so much, and he's been married from when he's about 14. Not adding up. We went just to any films. We went to Over the Hedge.
Okay.
The Pixar film.
Oh, I love that film.
That's a really good film.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's probably like
Sing.
Sing's a great film.
Yeah,
Sing 2 is even better.
No, it's not better.
We've had,
no, we're not.
I cried at Sing 2.
I cried at Sing 1.
We cried at Sing 1.
The gorilla break
when his dad breaks out of prison.
Oh, yeah. No, in Sing 2 when his wife comes and he's playing the guitar.
No one's asked about that shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
I am.
Daddy issues, mate.
Well, so, Over the Hedge.
We went first date, went to see Over the Hedge, and then we drove down to the beach.
Like.
I hung around on the beach for a bit. So on our first date, went for a meal, and then went The Fact. So I said, we'll just go and see a film again because it'd be nice. So she got in. It's like, oh, fucking hell, no one's here. Well, mad's that? Like on a Tuesday, no one's here. Like at 8 o'clock, and then Over the Hedge started playing. So she got on. She thought it was like an anniversary gift. Like, so basically what I'd done, I'd gone like a month before they'd sold any tickets. Yeah. I said, how much to rent it out? And they were like, oh, it's like $2,000. It's like, how much to buy every seat in a every seat?
Not weird, that was it?
Yeah. I said, how much to buy every seat?
Just do it at home with a DVD. Right, Fact on the front door. Close enough, innit?
So it was like 80 seats or 70 seats. So the woman got on to what I wanted to do. I told her what I wanted to do, and she was like, okay. So she sold me 78 child seats at like a $5, and then two adult seats. So it was sold out. So I bought it out, and then she said, well, "You're the only one going. Just bring us a DVD, and we'll put it on." So I did that. So then drove to the beach. And Dad and my mates there put blankets out and candles out, lit candles, and then we walked down the beach and froze on the beach, where like we sort of hung out on our first date.
Summer.
Winter.
I was literally about to say it was a bit fucking freezing. That's a bit fuming if that was me. But I'm fucking cold, want to go home.
It was the summer, and then the sun was setting, obviously, as I was doing it.
Oh, it's
time
lovely.
to perfection, like.
Was it
at what point
Crosby
did you drop
Beach?
to a knee, though?
Yeah,
Crosby. Yeah, I was gonna say
full of dog shit.
If I got proposed on a beach and it was Crosby Beach, I'd be fucking fuming.
Yeah, but I was redoing our first date when I was sentimental value. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But did you wait for the movie to start to drop to one knee?
No, I did it on the beach.
Oh, you did it on the beach.
So hang on, you sat through Over the Hedge again?
Yeah.
And
because it was nice. It was like sentimental. She thought it was an anniversary present.
Did you get a little bit saucy?
Yeah. Obviously, the only one.
Did she go over your hedge?
Only one in there,
yeah.
You're about to propose. You get your head in a theater.
Through the edge. I ran over the edge. Go ahead, love.
I mean, that's so lovely that you did all that, but
how much was it all in?
Like,
not that. Well, what was it?
70 times 5.
$4.95 for 78 times 5, and then like 2 £10 tickets. And then the meal, and then a couple of candles and that. couple of them wick things, and then fucking candles in them and that.
Right, fucking bird man. That's lovely.
That is really thoughtful. Story. It's beautiful.
It's not even true. I just made it.
Yeah. You did it next to in the salty, didn't you? And you were bladdered.
Is that true?
Yeah.
No,
that's not true. Do you know what? Genuinely,
we got engaged. We did get engaged on Crosby Beach because that's where like we first sort of went after
He's
our first.
Heartbroken now.
I'm so heartbroken.
I know.
You know who else is heartbroken? Your wife listening to what
She's heard me tell that story loads of times and just laughs.
I'm not heartbroken because of anything Rob went down in my estimations on that story.
Bullshit. We literally we went for a meal and then I asked her to marry me on the beach. Like So it was on the beach to do that, and that is what we done on our first date after we went to pitch and we went to the beach. So that bit's true, but all of
so you just couldn't afford it.
I just didn't think of it till afterwards, and I was like, oh my god, what a boss thing to do. So just like me GCSEs,
renew the vows.
Like me GCSEs, I just lied about it since it happened, and no one knows.
I did that with my A-levels.
Yeah, I did that with my A-levels as well, to the point where I now don't know. I can't remember what I got.
I can't remember what I got. I can remember what I said I got, but I can't remember what I actually got. 3 Bs.
Don't know what I actually got.
I got BBC is what I told everyone.
I bet
don't know
you
what
fucking
the fuck
did.
You wish you got BBC, love.
Sorry. That was a bit Freudian, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In the subconscious.
BBC during the Mate Days of Lion King.
Understudy fucking Simba.
Yeah. He was under Sutton, I'll tell you that.
Under Pride Rock.
Oh, fucking hell. I would like to state on the record that I did not sleep with any of the cast of The Lion King.
Come on, a backer.
Stace.
What a wonderful day. Come on, a backer.
It means no babies for the rest of your days.
It's a problem free.
Oh.
That's enough now.
Yeah.
That's so good. I didn't realize it was going to turn into a musical.
Yeah.
Everything I do turns into a musical.
You still haven't said your favourite musical?
Oh, yeah, shit.
Not letting you have Hamilton. No.
Hamilton is just a brilliantly written show that
Wicked was really fun.
Wicked's fantastic, but
I've not actually seen Wicked. I know all the songs.
I've seen Wicked countless times because I did some work at the venue, and I.
For someone who's not an actor, she's not half involved in theatre a lot. But she's not an actor.
Why are you trying to disassociate yourself from being an actress, by the way?
Because she knows it's cheating.
I'm not. It's not cheating. I did comedy before I did my first professional stand up. My first professional.
You worked in a theatre for about
5 years.
Yeah, but she wasn't doing anything on stage.
No, I did.
It's the same.
It's not the same.
So are you trying to say that any actor can't now become a stand-up?
They can't become one.
The other way
I'm saying when they become one, it's cheating.
For the first bit?
Yeah, for the first year or two, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think about magicians becoming actors?
Oh, magicians
becoming actors.
Oh, sorry, becoming comics.
I've not seen one.
I just think magicians as a species should just die out now.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking stupid.
Magicians and hypnotists, I just don't trust.
I don't understand. I don't
hypnotist.
What's a hypnotist?
No, I know what a hypnotist is, but I've never seen one.
Benidorm.
But why would you dedicate your life to wanting to trick people like that and control other people like that?
Tom Bins.
Funny, innit? Or any white male of a certain age.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, come on.
No, I said a certain age. You're all right. You're past it. It's fine.
I don't know. What's the cut-off age for being a wrong one? So
I'd say 20s to 20 to 28, I'd say.
What do you mean cut off the age for what?
I think Kay's just bitter since she's single at the moment.
I'm actually not at all.
You literally just said your age range, basically.
Yeah, my age range.
Oh, that's on Tinder.
No.
No, she's saying all men that age at the moment, white males.
Have you seen that?
Oh, they're the only sound ones.
No, they're the wrong ones, apparently.
20 to 28?
Yeah.
Are wrong uns? Oh, right, okay. So we're not wrong uns then?
Yeah, but she's dating 20 to 28-year-olds. That's probably why.
Is that your cut-off, 28?
No.
Oh.
It's just where I've found the most problematic.
Oh, right, okay. More problematic than a 20-year-old?
Well, 20 to 20.
Oh, right, the age range, right, okay.
Pretty big.
Yeah, there's a lot of life happening there.
Wide.
As a male, I would say they're different people.
I mean, I was just being frivolous with my comment on a comedy podcast.
Yeah, but what you realise is you've offended three straight white males now, look.
Oh, they offended the 3 straight white males.
Yeah, so you best justify yourself.
Life's so hard. Yeah. But yeah, I did.
I'm not offended, kid.
No. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you very much.
Goddamn 31.
Ally.
Ally to the straight white female. Oh no, I've had it so hard, me.
How dare you assume my race?
Just because you're trying to hide it with tan.
Do you know, funnily enough, speaking of that,
if I did what you done, they'd be blacking up.
It's not blacking up.
It's getting close, though.
This isn't.
It's going to be wrong soon, that, though.
Well, because,
then if that's the way I don't want to fucking live in it.
Faye Tan will be toxic soon.
Well, then I'm going to kill myself, genuinely, because
Really?
I live in fake tan. I live to the point where I've just bought a black bed sheet, right? Because I ruin all of my bed sheets with tan. Like, it's a genuine problem.
Sure, that's the reason.
Yeah. If I went back to Beard's house, you had a black bed sheet, I'd be like, she's a fucking wrong in this one.
No. I only put the black bed sheet on when I've just put tan on.
Right.
So then I sleep on the black bed sheet
That
when I've
seems
just
like
put tan on.
too much hassle.
And because I keep just ruining my bed sheets with tan. I do it all the time. So I've now had to kind of, because I just kept buying new bed sheets.
You're going to be toxic soon, you know.
Honestly,
because
Justin
Trudeau got in trouble
you're
for
gonna
not
be
going
cancelled
blackface.
soon.
He got in trouble for going brown face.
But like,
Yeah, but if you
He
can
went
go
as
the same
Aladdin.
colour as what you would go naturally in the sun, then that should be okay, shouldn't it?
People go naturally like this?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what's wrong with me?
Let's
Hang
not
on,
point.
she's-
Let's
No,
make
I'm
it too
not
far.
saying you. I'm just saying like
Let's point him, please.
you brought it up.
Yeah, but I was passive
Do I?
when you point. No, but you're not naturally that shade in the sun.
No,
She doesn't know.
But my natural colour, I actually
What's
can't.
great to him.
I can't remember what my natural skin colour is because I never not have false tan on.
Yeah, it's like your lectures.
You're what?
No, what were the things that you do the letters for?
Lectures?
That you guys made up for?
What? Oh, BBC?
Yeah.
Oh, like I can't remember my real A-level results. I can't
Oh,
remember.
A-levels.
Oh,
That's what it was.
Yeah, I just have. I need to have a little bit of tan on.
Yeah, but no, did you reckon it's going to be toxic soon? Like?
Oh, I can't live in that world. You know, I actually can't. It will make me so upset. I can't live in that world.
It is
so
white privilege,
depressing.
isn't it? Being able to like change colour your skin.
Yeah, massively, 100%. And I acknowledge that. I'm not changing it, but I acknowledge it. Because it's just everything's better.
But then
with tan.
there was a comic that said, you know, if you got the privilege, use the privilege. If you're not going to use the privilege, it's a waste.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So if it's there, I might as well use it because it's here.
Otherwise, it's going to waste. Yeah.
It's like, there's a lovely dinner. I won't eat it though.
Because there's African starving.
Because other people can't have it. Well, that's just going to go in the bin now. So you crack on.
It's more offensive not to do it.
Yeah.
This is probably close. Because I haven't put fresh.
Look what you've done now, Evan. You made the paranoid.
I'm
made an
really
off the cuff
panicking
joke.
now.
No, because I'm not thinking about you. I'm thinking about because it's not just you. It's a whole like half the country.
White women everywhere, yeah.
No, not everywhere. This
Canadians don't have fake tan?
no,
Really?
no, not really, dude.
Didn't they?
Like at all. No, like not like I don't think anybody in America. Like there's some little bit of
Americans
fake tan.
definitely have fake tan.
Yeah, they do.
They do like the fake tan where they sit in the booths and stuff. A little bit of
Yeah,
spray.
but it's the same thing. And yeah, a little bit of spray, that's the same.
A little bit of spray, but like here, I think it's all spray.
I use like I do it myself,
the
like
rub-on.
self tanner. Yeah,
Saint-Tropez.
yeah. St. Moritz actually.
Very nice.
Yeah, I use.
So is that like was that like a culture shock for
Oh,
you?
it's such a huge culture shock when I came over here. That yeah, like going up to Newcastle and like even like Liverpool and Manchester some nights, it's like you just don't see that shade on people. Have you ever been outside of the UK?
What do you mean? Like generally?
Yeah.
I go on holiday quite a lot.
Yeah, to be honest with you, and the few times I've been abroad,
People don't really do it. Some women like to get a base tan before they go and have a little bit of fake tan on.
I've had a spray tan before I've gone on holiday before.
Yeah, I know girls who do that. Like,
But again, I feel like that's a very British thing.
Because we don't tan.
Yeah,
and our
exactly.
skin isn't built for tanning.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
I'm olive.
I am not olive. I'm a proper English rose.
I go proper brown, mate. It's great.
I burn like a bitch. Yeah, and I get sunstroke really easily, and then I hallucinate.
What?
I hallucinate. Have you know?
I've never hallucinated, no.
From sunstroke, yeah. I went on holiday once.
You're black.
Interesting.
yeah. I
Hallucinating my natural skin colour. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Never going back.
we were in I can't remember where we were, and I was in the room, and I was I had sunstroke, so my mum, like my nan and that who were on holiday with me, they left me and went to watch the entertainment, which was I think like burlesque dancers or something, and I was that sick that
Wholesome family.
and my mum came up like to check on me, and I was like, oh, isn't it so nice at the hotel that they've brought the dancers in the room to perform for me because I missed it? And she was like, what are you on about? And I was like that much I thought they were in the room with me, and apparently I was sat there going,
Oh my god!
Oh, that's scary.
so
I'd
ill.
be terrified if I turned I'd be like, oh, they've lost their fucking mind.
it's a genuine worry of mine though, you know, about like, because
Put them down, fuck
I'd be
them.
like, not this. Fuck off.
I have a genuine thing about holidays because I've never been abroad with like a partner, right? And I'm terrified of it because I can't go somewhere hot with them because I don't cope. I don't cope well in the heat. Yeah, like I'm a bit like a dog in the heat. I don't cope very well with it. I'm not going fucking skiing because that's stupid.
I want to go skiing, but
no, I don't want to do that.
Go snowboarding, it's great.
Oh, silly.
I want to go skiing.
And city breaks tire me out.
Right. Yeah, city breaks are bullshit.
Yeah, you get the bikes everywhere.
Where am I supposed to go?
I don't want to go on a city break and have to like count my steps. When people go, oh, I've done 18,000 steps because I'm on city break.
Why?
Fucking break
Why not?
Thank you. This is my point exactly. City breaks are great if you go with the intention of I'm going to see a city. But if I want to go on holiday, I want to go on holiday, which is me doing that.
That's why I've never gone skiing.
But you don't like the sun?
Because I always feel like it's a waste of holiday.
Lying down.
Right.
It's a holiday for me.
Right. So you're not good in the sun, you say? So this is why you don't want to go...
I'm not good in the heat.
Right. What's the...
So you like having a place with aircon that you can pop into? I
go a bit scatty in the heat, like when we had that heat wave in the summer.
Yeah, so what do you do? Well, if you're on a holiday in a hot place, what do you do?
I sit in the shade. Like I'm not, when you see like this is why I couldn't go on Love Island. I mean, apart from...
What about going to the lakes or something?
Like, yeah, a little cabin in the lakes. I'm dead good. I'm dead good round water.
Do you know about my suicide?
What?
Gotta go with him. You'd have to find a clip. We told the story too many times.
Okay.
Now.
You'd love my suicide.
Yeah, you would love his suicide. Though.
Mwah.
Is it water based?
It's perfect for you.
Oh, I love water based things.
Perfect.
Find a clip.
Yeah, I'd probably like go to like a little cabin or something. That's quite nice.
Yeah, snuggly.
But I'm not good with heat. I'm a proper like I am convinced I'm like part dog because I hate thunderstorms and fireworks and I don't cope well in the heat and I love being outside.
Fair. I love sniffing butts.
Yeah. Give or take it. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's dirty now. That's it.
Oh, no, I love the heat, mate. If I've got a pool, I'm happy.
Well, I'm complete opposite. Like, I love just traveling and going on vacation. Skiing, snowboarding, amazing, fun. It's great activities to do during the day, and then you just chill at night.
It's not a vacation for you, though, is it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Because you don't have like a
You're always on the move.
You've got nothing. You've got no base.
Life is a vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking like me personally, not like when I'm at a ski hill or something.
Yeah, I can't see. I don't think you ever go on vacation. I think you just move.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what I do.
Because like you've got no base, so it's like.
Yeah. So
no, you've never been on holiday, I don't think, since you were like 18.
He really has a problem with people that don't have a house and a mortgage.
I'll be honest,
because he hates it.
It's jealousy, and then it's knowing I couldn't do that, so that also angers me. I haven't got it in my locker.
Just pick the feather out of that pillow. There, it's lovely. Go on. What were you saying then?
Well, no, because like I love being like at like a ski hill where you just go to snowboard during the day. You have like a place, like a little cabin at night,
ski.
So you can do like a pool. Is
this your Canadian privilege though?
Well, yeah,
I imagine it's not that expensive where you are.
Yeah, but how expensive is it for you guys to fly to France?
Quite expensive.
Quite expensive, yeah.
Really?
It's not the flight to France. It's then the 6-hour coach up the mountain, and then the cost of the villa on the ski resort. And stuff like that is very expensive.
It's still expensive. Like even in Canada, it's pricey.
But say like a standard holiday for me would cost between, for me, the wife and the child, cost between
the child
2.5 to 5 or 6 grand.
Yeah,
ski is 5 or 6 grand for the three of us at least.
And then when they're in school, even higher.
That's when they're not in school, isn't it?
They're not in school. It's when
they're in school, it's going even more.
So, like, to go skiing's spenny. You got to rent their skis.
Yeah, it's definitely a privileged thing. Like, even in Canada going, like, for me, I go by myself, so it's less spenny. And, like, I'm not getting a whole cottage. I'll stay with friends.
Yeah, but then if you turn up in a shithole, you go, oh, this is a bad move. No one else is affected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You turn up, when you have to take everybody with you, that makes sense.
You can just go, I'm fucking off. See you later.
Got to think, can a 3-year-old survive on his own outside in this? No, then I'm not getting
You're not going to know till you find out.
Not getting laid this whole holiday then.
So have you done like Disney and
used
stuff?
to be the children, now it's the child. We took the kids to the skiing trip in France. Anyway, we're supposed to go take the child now.
No, I've not been to Disney yet because he's only 2 and a bit. But I do want to go soon at some point. As we were talking before, we were talking on the Patreon episode before. It's about Robin. Comes up generally on this podcast. Never pay for pine nuts. That's one of the rules of this podcast.
Although I still do.
Apparently, Disney is the easiest rob on the planet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. because Disney is so nice. It's like the easiest thing to steal from, because everything's meant to be like welcoming, and also there's hardly any security there that you can see, at least in the shops and stuff.
Yeah.
And like people I know who've been from by ours, every one of them said, "Oh yeah, you just walk out the shops with anything. Just go and put a t-shirt on and walk out. No one stops you or nothing, because it's all dead lovely and it's the best place on earth. So no one goes, excuse me, if you robbed that. So like it's the best place to steal from.
I love that. It's good to know.
It is. Like, so I'm dying to like test that theory. I got an auntie who's worse than me. Yeah. And like she said, I had thousands off.
That's amazing.
She reckons she got up to $2,000 worth of free stuff.
That's phenomenal.
Just getting it and walking out.
Yeah.
No one stops you.
What Disney would you go to? Would you go to Paris or would you go further?
No, you got to go to the American one.
Yeah.
I think the French should probably be. They want to stop you.
I've only been to the Paris one.
Oh, I didn't even realize Paris had one.
Yeah, shit.
Shite.
Yeah.
I'm not a Disney.
I'm sure it's good
person,
if you went. I'm not a. Well, I think I am actually. That's a lie.
Not really.
I think I'd go there and then I'd be full Disney person. I know no one knows me there. I just go all in.
Oh, it is so much
crying at the castle.
Oh,
there Mickey Mouse is on it.
Fully,
so happy.
Yeah. Just me and Shrek next to each other. Like.
Getting escorted out by security because you tried to join in the parade.
All right, I will.
Yeah, I wasn't really that. I'm not. Disney's never really been.
Oh, I love Disney.
We did it like 2 or 3 times as like kids, and it's just it's magical. Like it's a fun place to go, right?
Yeah, I can imagine so. Yeah.
Like I went probably as like a teenager, like probably too old to go as a family trip. But it was when the Harry Potter
land just opened. I think you go now would be
opened.
great though.
Yeah, it was but not by myself.
Harry Potter land though.
Harry Potter land opened up, and that was amazing.
That is my heaven.
Well, why does Disney have a Harry Potter land?
No, in Florida, it's the
that's Universal, isn't it?
So they have like the big Harry Potter world, which looks like
she's gone on.
Just like.
Yeah,
I think if I ever committed suicide, I'd do it there.
Oh, really?
Because I'd know that life wasn't going to get better from being there.
Why do you like Harry Potter so much?
I am absolutely obsessed with Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter so much.
Innit?
It's not problematic at all.
Only the first 2 films.
Weird.
It's not. The film. I don't know who that is. Sorry.
J.K. Rowling.
It was written anonymously. I don't know who that is. She sounds transphobic though. And like I'm always reading at least one of the books. I'm always reading at least one of them.
Always reading at least one of the books.
At least one of the books, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got a Harry Potter dressing gown. I've got pajamas. I've got mugs. No, I haven't got a wand because I haven't actually been to Harry Potter World yet because no one will go with me. Because
we've got one in Watford.
I know, but no one will go with me because my friends are shit.
That's bleak.
It's not though, because Harry Potter's there.
Yeah, but go to Edinburgh. Edinburgh, you can buy wands and shit.
No, because I'm going to buy a wand. I'm going to buy a wand from
Edinburgh's
a proper
where
place.
she wrote it, and she just said she's
move on that way.
Yeah, fair.
We don't know who wrote it. The rumour is it's Cher wrote it. That's the latest rumour. But I'm absolutely like, I love it. I've got a Pottermore account.
What the fuck's Pottermore?
Pottermore's the online Wizarding World. And you do like the proper quiz that tells you what house you're in.
What house are you in?
I'm in Hufflepuff.
Right.
What one's Harry in?
What are you?
Gryffindor.
What what qualities do you have that make you a Hufflepuff?
Loyal, hardworking, kind.
What's Malfoy in?
Slytherin. And I know what my Patronus is. I know
what's your Patronus?
It's a beagle. No, I'm sorry, it's a fox terrier. Sorry.
How would you know what your Patronus is?
You do a quiz.
A lot of quizzes.
Yeah. But they're all real because they've been written.
Never saw Harry do a quiz though.
Well,
any of the films.
Well, yeah, because
he's on gear, isn't he?
He's actually magic. Unfortunately, I'm not actually magic.
Right.
Yet.
Does it hurt you that?
Yeah, it does, but it's all right because even if I was a witch, my Hogwarts letter would have been destroyed because I was born during the time that Voldemort had took over, and they burned all the Muggle-born correspondence. So I wouldn't have got my
correspondence. Why is this?
Well, I don't know. It's just since I've.
It's just mad to me.
Kid.
When did you see your first Harry Potter film?
So it would have been 11.
Because we're the ones who are meant to be Harry Potter, like.
Well, because we got the
we were the same age.
Well, I didn't.
We got the books, and when the films come out, we were the same age of the characters. Because that's the thing. We're fine to fancy Hermione.
Yeah, because
we were the same age.
No, wasn't it? Wait, 2000 and the first film came out in 2001. Yeah, so I would have been... Oh, no, so I would have been younger than that. But I didn't really get into... It was more when I started reading them that I was like, wow, this is amazing. Yeah, and I'm just... I'm a little nerd.
One of the rides, it's amazing. You're sitting in like a pew, and I guess they take a photo of you before. You don't realize they just snap one from somewhere. And as you're going backwards... there's like like a Dementor's coming after you, trying to like steal your soul, and you're going backwards. They put smoke down, project your face onto the smoke. So as you're going back, you see your face leave you in the smoke, and it looks like they're stealing it. It's insane.
That is fucking incredible.
Yeah. Yo, these rides over there are just nuts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've heard the Avatar rides.
Aren't they like simulators though, where you don't really move that?
Yeah, that's what the new ones are. Yeah.
Are they? Yeah.
You don't actually. You don't move, but the seat moves, and you're on it's all like. It's all VR and stuff like that. Yeah, like apparently do the Avatar one. It makes you cry at the end of it, apparently.
Really?
Why?
I don't know.
Well, apparently the movies make some people cry, so.
Shite the film, though.
Have you seen the new one?
I haven't seen the new one. I don't want to. Because the first one was shit. Just people that are blue. That's the whole story.
I was massively underwhelmed by that.
What was Fern Gully?
What?
Like, it's Pocahontas. It's the same story, just retold with aliens.
Yeah. Well, it's just Romeo and Juliet.
Pocahontas.
It's just star-crossed love, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Love
it. The story's shit, but you had to see it in 3D, and when it came out, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, the new one isn't 3D.
It is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. But then it's not special anymore, though.
It's still
just glorified Smurfs. That's all it is. It's fucking blue people.
Yeah, you meant to go watch it. You meant to go watch it for the cinematic masterpiece that it is, not for the narrative.
See, I'd rather have a narrative. I'd rather have a really, really good narrative.
Yeah, so would I, but I can also take myself off to go and appreciate art. It's art. That's what the film is.
All right, gay. No, I don't...
Straight white woman,
Harry Potter fans.
Oh, God.
I take that. I am not bothered. I wear that badge like a badge of honour.
Which one did you fancy? Was it Harry?
It's a crest, not a badge.
Ron, Harry can fuck off. I'm sorry.
You fancied Ron?
Yeah. He's lovely.
Okay.
You've got to try and be different.
I did a poll on my Instagram actually about this, and more people fancied Ron than Harry, and I'm glad, because if you fancy Harry, you've just got a hero's complex. That's all you've got.
Hermione.
Do you know what I mean?
I've got a hero's complex, yeah.
But like Ron...
Neville.
He's going to treat you right.
Neville.
I met him. The character, Matthew Lewis.
When he was first on.
Yeah, fucking tardy.
Did you just pretend he was his character, though? And just never address him as a real person?
You couldn't. No, imagine if a Harry Potter fan wanted he's fit now. Have you seen him? Got abs and
he's stunning.
So like, you couldn't shag him now if you're a Harry Potter fan, because you'd be like, oh, this isn't Neville.
I thanked him for saving the Wizarding World.
Oh.
Did you really?
Just start bawling.
It wasn't even that long ago. And then I worked in the Empire because his brother was in one of the shows.
Were you doing that to take the piss?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I just don't get it. It just seems so mad to me.
To what?
To love something that much, that's like...
Have you heard of religion?
Well, yeah, that's mad as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least in religion, you're indoctrinated from a young age.
Yeah, but like, bad things can happen if you go against your religion. Like, literally bad things. No one made you become this, like... This
nerd.
It's not even like, it's just, like,
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know what it is. It's just
indoctrinated
I just love it
at a young age, because you read it. It's like fantasy. There's so many books. There's more like books about Harry Potter.
Like,
than
I wish
the Bible.
I had it though. I can't about something.
You wish you could feel it.
It's the only thing that I really like have that kind of.
Do you reckon if more major life events happened to you, it would recede a bit? This obsession. Like a diagnosis of sorts, and you've gone, oh shit, this is real.
You've been diagnosed pregnant, right?
I think it's the major life events that have got me into this escapism, to be honest with you. I think it's the complete opposite of that, really.
Right, okay, yeah.
You know, it's easy to just put your head in a Harry Potter book while your mum and dad knock a lumps out of each other downstairs, you know what I mean? Just nice to like put your head in there and like live in that world for a little bit.
Right. So now we're getting to it.
Yeah. Just hiding under the stairs.
I want to be a witch.
Yeah. You went into the world of witches and witchcraft. I booted the ball on the wall as hard as I could, so I couldn't hear them.
Oh, fucking boss. But yeah.
I just got really good at keepy ups.
Domestic violence.
Could have done something a bit more like productive with my time, couldn't I? So they're just sitting there.
No,
like,
now I'm completely fine with your fandom. Now I know why you did it. It's like, there you go. It makes sense.
Everyone should open with that, shouldn't they? Yeah.
Whatever you're a massive fan about.
I just want to tell you, I'm a Trekkie, but I was touched when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, come on, carry on. Carry on, yeah.
Well, yeah, you look at all these fuckers that go to these big conventions, you're thinking...
Oh, see, I draw the line at that. If there was like a Harry Potter like Comic-Con, I wouldn't do that. I draw the line at that.
Come on, you'd love it.
You would.
I actually wouldn't,
You'd
you know.
meet him at Disneyland.
I wouldn't because I just think I'd find the whole thing really sad. Like,
You thanked an actor for saving something.
Yeah, but that was an accidental meeting. Like, the fact, like,
right.
I'm not
The reason you don't want to go to Comic-Con, Harry Potter Comic-Con, is because you don't want to see yourself mirrored back, isn't it? Yeah. That's what it is. It's because you don't want to think they're dead sad them and then go, oh, fuck, that is what I'm like.
Because you also feel like Harry Potter was for you.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to. No.
So do you get weird about the spin-offs the way Star Wars fans do?
No, not really. I quite like them. I think they're quite good. I like that it's expanded.
Fantastic Beasts.
They're a little bit less toxic, the Harry Potter fans than the Star Wars fans, aren't they?
Yeah, that's because the one that apparently wrote it's toxic as fuck. So
what's a Harry Potter spin-off?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
This is on Netflix.
In the Age of Dumbledore. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The Crimes of Grindelwald.
There's also a play. There's a Harry Potter play.
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. If you've got any more information, just let me know.
Okay.
Have you seen the play?
I haven't seen the play. Again, no one to go with me.
Why you gotta go with
Why go by yourself?
Yeah.
I actually think
Evan goes everywhere by himself.
Well, when it first came out, I wouldn't have gone by myself. Now I would, but it's kind of hard to get tickets. And I haven't been to London for God knows how long. But I queued up on the day of the book release to get it.
What book?
The Cursed Child, when it was like out in like book form. So I've read it.
Was it a book now?
Well, it's a play, but I've read the
Who
play.
wrote the book?
Couldn't tell you.
Did she write the book?
I don't know who she is.
Okay, well, the woman who cannot be named, which
nice.
Quite ironic.
Nice.
Really nice.
Did they write the book?
Yeah.
I used they offensively at her.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I like.
Right.
Yeah, I think.
Stop saying ally. You're not one of them.
I'm an ally.
Why are white women thinking they're like ethnic?
I think it's the spray tan.
Fair enough.
I don't think I'm ethnic.
Ally.
Right now.
Ally. He's one of the good ones. You don't get to say that. Fuck off.
It's my favourite thing.
Stop shagging us, and then we won't feel empowered.
Last time I checked, I wasn't shagging.
Too many white women.
To be honest.
Too many white women are shagging white men, so we feel empowered. When that stops, we'll stop. But until then, you all love it too
Andrew
much.
Tate.
Oh yeah, fuck you know. Feel very personally attacked right now.
I don't know what you said, but obviously it was funny. I missed it. What did you say?
Andrew Potato.
Oh.
Andrew Tater Tots.
Very Canadian of you. That's a North American thing.
Oh, fucking hell.
Solid North American reference there.
Sorry, I was back home over the holidays.
Playing with it. How was that?
Dude, it was beautiful, but then I came back and I didn't realize how much more Canadian I sounded.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it weird for you going back home? Because you don't have one? No, but like
pay rent, dude. I have that place.
Exactly, but like, yeah, but then you go to then you rent, you sublet it loads as well.
Yeah, and then like I bounce around.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like, is it weird for you going back home?
No, it's lovely because it feels like home.
Right.
And it's like family, and I'm always so busy, so I'm bouncing back between like Ottawa and Montreal. And then I got my childhood bed. So
is it still the same?
Oh yeah, posters up and everything.
Oh, that's so nice.
No, it's not. It's completely changed.
My mum turned my room into an office the minute I moved out.
My sister painted my room the next day.
Yeah,
literally. I moved out to my sister. She was like 11 maybe.
Yeah.
And she just went, right, I'm having that now. And just painted the whole room the next day. It's like, I'm gone, aren't I? Just like literally gone.
What age were you moved out?
The most recent time was 2 years ago.
Even back and forth, have you?
Yeah.
What was the first time that you were
18.
Somebody else
18, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Uni?
Yeah.
Right, and then you never went back? Or?
No, I went back for a bit when I left uni. I was working 2 jobs. And I was like, I don't want to be like, I was living on my own, I had a flat by myself. Yeah.
So you
and then I left.
Like town.
Yeah, and then I left, and then I was working 2 jobs, and I was like, I'd rather be at home, because then at least like someone can friggin' make me a cup of tea when I get in. Like, it sounds like, but I was like that busy. And then I moved home, and then I moved out 2021, just after like when we were still in lockdown actually when I moved out.
And then you had a stint, and then you went back again.
No, I'm still out. Yeah.
5 years.
No, 2 what?
2020. Oh, sorry. I had 2021 as 21.
No.
Right, okay.
2021. And yeah, lived with me mate now for 2 years.
Nice.
Which is gorgeous.
When did you become a nomad?
Well, at 18, I moved to Toronto, and then
What was that for?
for college, I went to Humber College for comedy.
What? You went to college
Student
for
of the
comedy?
game.
Yeah, I went to
It's a college for comedy?
Yeah.
How many years?
Okay,
2 years, 2-year program. You learn stand-up,
2
sketch,
years?
improv, film production, all that stuff. Yeah, 2 years.
What are you're saying you learn them? What do you mean?
Well, it's more just like you do it.
How long's each, like, is it modules? What you call them?
Yeah. Like,
Semesters? How long's each thing?
well, it's like a regular like diploma program. So it's like college, I think for you guys is more like uni.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have universities and college. College is more like an applied thing, but you still get a diploma. In it.
Yeah, so college is like thick kids.
Sure, but it's like a performing arts thing.
Yeah, like BTECs. Yeah.
Well, no, because that's more like that's like people who do construction or shit like that. If they're going to get like a plumbing thing, that's not college really.
So what did he try and sell that course off to you for, like, getting you a job?
Dude, it was like $8,000.
Yeah, but like what are they saying? Like, after you get this degree, you can then become what, like a theatre manager or something?
No, a
You gotta hit
comedian
the
essentially.
streets.
After this course, you're gonna be depressed.
Yeah.
That's probably the main thing.
Well, that's why half the course
streets.
drops out in the first year.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, because they realize,
Loads
I
do,
don't
don't
want to
they?
be a comedian.
Isn't this first thing of the course? They'll be like, listen, we'll give you a head start, but just gigging is the only thing you need to do.
Yeah, I don't know. How do you teach? Like
Who's
that?
teaching the course? Like, I teach some stand-up courses now.
Yeah.
But like, it's mainly for charities, and it's all like bucket list stuff. It's not people who want to be comedians. Imagine teaching people who want to be comedians to be like,
Because they're all
what are you doing here?
coming out of high
There's no
school.
need for you to be here.
It's all kids coming out of high school, so it might as well be like going into a theater program, learning theater, but it's doing comedy. The stand-up stuff, obviously, you can't teach it in school.
Yeah.
Like, all the core shit was bullshit. Like, Larry Horowitz was our teacher, and he taught us how to make food in a kettle. It was legit, like, how to, like, dry clean
Like,
a shirt
live on
in a
the road?
hotel room. Yeah, how to live on the road.
That's decent. I you know what? I respect that.
God,
Yeah.
That's wild that's a
is- that's
program.
I respect it though.
Isn't the George Egg who makes all that shit like in the hotel rooms?
Yeah.
Like,
And then
all, like,
there'd be like fake things like, oh, here's a wedding scenario or like a corporate scenario, and you have to write jokes for the wedding and the corporate. Yeah, it's wild.
oh, this sounds horrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like my idea of hell.
Did you have to do any like work placement?
No, they had one comedy club that we got to go to every Tuesday and do spots at.
I think now you could teach me in a comment more with the online side of things. Like, that would be more teaching it now.
To be honest, if I was to say,
Like, you need to put
Like
this
online
out on here.
profiles and stuff.
This is the
How to
best
build a
way to do
podcast.
it.
Yeah,
how
I
to
think-
build it and all that.
I think now, if someone say stand up as a college course, that's what it'd be. Production stuff, how to edit, how to produce, how to do that, and then like you say, socials, best way to do.
Keywords,
Problem
best
is though,
place,
the
best
socials,
time.
SEOs.
the socials change so much that you can't teach it because it's just out of date.
Yeah.
Like Instagram just changes what it wants, and then it's all gone.
Yeah, but you figure out the basics and then you build from there.
Yeah.
But we also learned like sketch comedy from like Robin Duke, who was on Saturday Night Live. So we learned how to like write sketches, performance sketches. All the sketch troops in Toronto all came from that school because there's nowhere else for real sketch troops.
Any little nuggets now for the listeners?
Any
of how to do a sketch? How to
$8
write a sketch?
Give us $8, you get $8,000. Go on.
well, you got to pay for it, baby. No, it's just like it starts from like
scene.
improv, really.
Right.
Don't say
Improv.
no. Isn't that a rule in improv? You're not meant to say no or something.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
So-
have you guys never done anything other than just stand up?
No, because it's
Like
bullshit.
clowning, shit like that?
No, 'cause it's bullshit.
Gangsters, Evan. Gangsters.
Guys,
We do the-
it's fun.
We do the
sounds.
fucking art and we leave the games to the kids.
Yeah.
Boom.
So, was that not a culture shock to you? Like, no one respects improv over here.
Yeah, improv is still huge over in North America.
Yeah. Did you go over like, I've got to do
but
improv
dude-
skills? Everyone's like, go fuck yourself, mate.
But then you get over here and you got the fucking weirdest acts, like just like people doing straight up characters at clubs, which we do not have.
Really?
Like we do not have character acts. Like even musical acts are very low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like frowned upon, or just people just don't do them?
It's kind of frowned upon. It's just like,
that's good culture.
In the same way you, in the same way you guys were like, we go like, ugh, character comics.
Right, like there's a place for you. It's not fucking here.
Yeah, exactly.
Get to the improv.
Exactly.
Real G's over
segregated,
in Canada.
baby.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Keep them out of our clubs.
Yeah.
So will you put musical acts on at your night that you're doing in Mank now?
Oh, fuck yeah. Character acts, everything, baby. You want clowns?
5 nights a week you want, don't you?
Have you done clowning?
In the car?
I have done clowning. 7 nights a week I want to do.
7 nights a week, sorry.
Yeah, man.
Clowning.
Have you went and studied clowning or just only in college?
In the comedy course I studied clowning.
And what is clowning?
I want to go do Gaulier. I think that'd be fun.
What?
With that old French guy.
What's Gaulier?
Have you not heard? Yeah, it's fucking so spenny.
What's Gaulier?
He's this
Some French cunt who charges people who shit at stand-up $10,000 to go to learn how to like read the room, follow the audience, go into the bit, commit to the bit. It's like, just fucking be funny.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
Loads of pretentious cunts go and spend $10,000 to go and study with them, and then come back and they're still shite. It's
yeah, like, no, that doesn't sound like.
So it's not stand up; it's more like playful stuff. Like, have you ever seen?
He's a cunt.
Like, have you seen Sam Campbell?
Apparently,
I would say Sam Campbell's more of a clown than he's a stand up. Do you know Sam Campbell?
I'm aware who he is.
I just don't. What is clowning? Like I don't, because when I think of clown, I think of.
Makeup on.
Yeah.
No, so it's like an actual like theater performance, like where you go up and it's all about like impulses.
Elf Lions, she's another girl here.
Elf Lions,
alumni.
Zach Zucker.
Is Elf Lions alumni?
I don't know who any of these people are.
But their dad ran the economy, didn't he?
Well, you get to see like a lot of it in Edinburgh. Like Sam Campbell won the best show at the Fringe.
Okay.
Yeah.
People who couldn't last in clubs, basically.
Right.
It's a very different world. Yeah. They'll do the Soho Theatre.
And I wish I was one of them actors. I hate that I can do it in clubs.
Yeah.
Fucking sick
go
of
like,
it
put me
now.
out first day, or he'd be like, yeah, commit to the bit, kill yourself.
I auditioned for drama schools.
Of course you did. Doesn't act though. She's not an actress.
No, but no. This is when I thought I wanted to be one, and it was at that point that I realised this is not fucking for me, because it was very much like all of that shit.
Yeah.
And like I remember for one of the auditions, the woman said, "Okay, now for this exercise, we're going to be a cathedral." And I looked around the room, and everyone was going, and they all understood what she meant, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And I was just stood there.
Be stoic.
Like, and I literally went like that, and I was like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
Just be stoic. That's what you need to be.
What does stoic mean?
Just, I'm a cathedral right now.
Strong.
Chill.
Oh, you fucking audition then? Fucking sounds. Go on, Robbie, at your brilliant cathedral.
Look at, wow.
My God, I've never seen anything like it.
I just think it's all bullshit.
Let me guess what you're going to be next.
Yeah, let's play that. What's wrong today?
What am I now?
Hey, go on.
Benidorm.
The sea.
Wait there.
I'm always Benidorm. It flows through me, but no.
State of mind. The sea.
I think he's a snake.
Ooh.
Asleep.
I was a wise old oak tree.
Oh,
Should have known.
you have a go, go on. Yeah, he's the clown. He should get this. No.
He's Abraham Lincoln Memorial in Washington.
Exactly right.
Nailed it. First try.
What were you then?
I could see in his face that he wanted black people free.
All right, okay, go on.
I was Sphinx. I was close enough. It's based on the same thing.
It's ridiculous.
All right. Who's next?
I think I've got it in me.
All right. This is improv. You can't say no. The sun.
Yes!
Really?
See? Kay, it's easy. It's a piece of piss.
Oh my God, you're going to go into Central now. Royal Central School of Speech and Drama. Next. I've created a podcast. I'm going to go to Hollywood. Oh, it's a load of shite.
That was brilliant.
Absolute loads of fucking shite, man.
Well, we nailed it, so maybe get over yourself.
Yeah, he was close with the Sphinx and the statue.
He was
nailed me.
Oh,
Did you want to try again with your cathedral?
No, you can fuck off. It's stupid. Fuck off. It's a load of shite. No.
So wait,
it really bothers me.
Is there sketch comedy in... Like, I know there's some sketch comedy, but it's more like on TV shows here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even on TV shows, not on TV anymore. It was more 90s.
So
because you had Whose Line Is It Anyway in American stuff, that sort of infiltrated a little bit. So there's still a little bit of that going on, but not really.
Yeah. Like, I see it like a little bit in Edinburgh.
You see it in Edinburgh and you see them like on Soho, but no.
Chris Lilly had a good sketch show.
Chris Lilly sketch shows are phenomenal.
Which one's Chris Lilly?
He's an Australian fella.
Summer High Tide.
Yeah, Summer High Tide.
Yeah.
Summer High Tide.
He's not liked down there.
Yeah,
isn't he?
He blacked
is he
up a lot, didn't he?
Or something?
Yeah.
Well, he blacked up as Aboriginal.
I know he blacked.
Well.
He was a funny character.
Yeah, it was funny.
With Miss doing anything, Miss.
That was Summer High Tide was
you,
the best.
Fuck you, Miss.
Fuck you, Miss. Fuck you. I said fuck you. With a P.
Oh no, I used to like it. I had the teacher, the drama.
What's up with Lily?
Mr. G.
Mr. G.
My name is Mr. G. Yeah, know it all. Can quote it.
What's up with him? Like,
oh, he's so fucking funny, and everybody who's like just an audience member, like a punter, loves him. But like within the community, they're like,
right.
he's just really racist.
Right.
Oh, really?
He's done everything. Like,
what,
not
in
just
real life?
blackface.
Is he a stand-up? Has he done stand-up? Or is he
like a little bit? But no, it's more just like his TV shows and stuff. They're like,
Right,
how is he still getting shows?
Right.
Is he still getting
a little bit like Little Britain and David Walliams? Like
David?
How have they got away? That's his name.
David Williams.
David Williams.
Who's David Williams?
David Williams then?
You can't get away with David and go.
David.
No, right. If he's going to call himself Williams and not Williams, then I should be.
Yeah, but
to call
that
him
spells
David.
Williams.
David and David are spelled the same.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. And that's why I lied about my A-levels.
David was DAFFYD for me then.
Was it?
Yeah.
Right.
Daffy.
No, I wasn't Welsh. Anyway, David Williams. See?
What the fuck?
One or the other. So you've got to be both.
B. David Williams.
Yeah, anyway,
him.
So he was just
him and Matt Lucas, both proper blacked up.
Yeah.
Dead racist shows. And everyone's like, how is he now presenting? He doesn't know anymore, but how are you now presenting the Bake Off? Like the most wholesome show on television. He's setting that anyway.
David Williams doesn't present the Bake Off.
No, Matt Lucas did.
Oh yeah.
Now, how do you feel about blacking up?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
Doesn't affect me.
Yeah, doesn't it? We're not. Contrary to popular belief, clearly.
As much as I might want to be.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me.
No.
Fair.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah. Like if it still happens today. Because like It's Always Sunny did it. I just did it a couple times.
Ironically, or like they did it for like
No, just did
the
it.
whole cast did it when they remade Lethal Weapon.
Like, there's loads of things about doesn't offend me, but then I'm not black.
Eddie Redmayne
and
playing.
I can understand the arguments and the history of it.
Yeah.
So like the minstrels and stuff like that to go, fair enough.
I think it's not our place to say whether it's right or wrong.
I haven't got no opinion on it, sort of thing. Someone showed up in blackface, you're like, oh, but that's been frowned upon now.
Yeah.
It sounds like you had an opinion on it.
Well, no, I'm just very interested to see like culturally because it's not really from this place.
So Canada,
yeah,
is it relatively new that you can't do blackface in Canada? Because
our prime minister's already doing brownface, so
he done it. How did he get away with it?
Well, it wasn't blackface; it was brownface. So it wasn't.
He was like, "Oh, it doesn't matter."
Yeah, he went as Aladdin. So
yes, was he like, "It doesn't matter"?
He apologized profusely, and people were like, "Okay,
oh really?
Okay, don't do it again."
Really, really sorry. I'm just going to give Qatar another big oil contract, and then we're fine. So it's
yeah.
But no,
we draw the line at brownface. Apparently,
yeah, it's been a thing like in North America for ages. But like that's why I was so like blown away that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia did it, but like it didn't feel bad because of who they were as characters.
I don't know, because I think in America it's still argued about, isn't it?
Yeah,
they won't let go, will they? The Americans,
some of them.
Yeah,
really good at holding on to things. The Americans, aren't they?
Yeah,
love it.
9/11, never forget.
We're trying. The Come Fly With Me though, the Dave Ryan thing, it is but it's a funny fucking show.
Well, there's a black lady who doesn't like working.
Yeah.
So it's always trying to not work. There's like a Chinese person called Ping Pong on it.
Oh wow.
No.
Ting Tong and Ping Pong.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Doing accents and everything.
Yes.
Yep.
What's this? Is this a
Come Fly With Me? It's a sketch show. It's based in an airport.
When was it on? Before or like, what was it?
Oh, it was after Little Britain.
Little Britain, yeah, it was the follow-up to Little Britain.
The thing is, there are parts of it that are genuinely like really well written in a sense of like comic wise.
She's not an ally.
Some of the crap that they do in that sense is just like.
Is that Lucas and Williams?
Hell.
Yeah.
Right, I think I might have seen a little
Yeah,
bit.
You will have seen it.
Right.
Yeah, there's like
the Browns up does the Asian baggage fella.
Yeah.
Talks about all the things he's robbed.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, it was of its time. That's all the excuse,
it was,
isn't it?
Yeah. It is odd that there hasn't been more controversy over it, I think. But yeah, that's mad about Chris Lilly though. I didn't know that he was like proper hated for being racist.
In the industry for sure. People still love him because they don't see it as racist. They see it as him just being funny.
Because he didn't, in Summer Heights High, he didn't do
No,
any.
it was the Aboriginal actor.
Jonah was the Aboriginal.
And he browned up for that, didn't he?
Fuck you, miss.
Yeah. He was, oh yeah.
Funny though.
Yeah, really fucking funny. Jamae, Private School Girl.
Yeah.
That own series. That is brilliant. I genuinely forgot that it was a man playing a woman most of it because it was that fucking stupid. So good. Yeah.
You ever cross-dressed?
Yeah. Just like at parties, not for shows or nothing. You?
Not fancy going into it as a clown, no?
No, maybe. I've done burlesque.
Have you?
Yeah.
But as a woman?
No, just like this, like dressed like this, and just go up and like take clothes off. On a
Don't get your winky out, do you?
I had like an edible underwear.
Did you get your winky
out? Stuff might have fallen out. Yeah.
Sick.
Is that
Yo, man, fringe festivals are fun.
That stripping comics thing Kyle had?
Well, there's comedy striptease, but then before comedy striptease, we did a show in Toronto called Strip Comedy.
Right.
So it's Georgia Brooks Hancock who like came up with the idea, and I just helped her produce it. Essentially, comedians go on stage, and if a joke bombs, they take an article of clothing off. So Kyle's show that he kind of like took the idea from is at the end of the show, they vote on who the worst comic was, and then they have to do a lap dance.
Yeah.
So this is you go up, and every time a joke bombs, there's 2 judges. One of them was Mae Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then, somebody just takes off an article of clothes. But then the joke is how you take your clothes off. So people go up wearing like layers upon layers. I went up wearing like women's underwear underneath. One time I went up with my friend Aspen. I'm like, oh, she's my sister. Every time my joke bombs, she's going to take clothes off.
Right.
So you purposely bomb, and then I'm yelling at the crowd.
No.
Like, yeah.
Sounds good. I go up there in the undies because I'm that good.
Bobby married
I'm
to
never going to bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby went like a winter coat.
Yeah.
And then just killed the entire time. Then he bombed his last joke on purpose, took off the coat, just had a sock on his dick.
That's right.
And then bombed again, took that sock off, and then there was just a dirtier sock on his dick. And then he's yelling at the crowd, being like, my dick's not dirty. I just put a dirty sock on my dick. One guy went up, dropped the mic halfway, did all the jokes with the head of his penis, murdered, killed, until he started doing rape jokes to the girl in the front, and just lost the room.
Who's the comic?
Topher Harrison.
Just got his head out and just started fucking...
Yeah.
Got some baggy
Toronto, baby.
Clowning.
Yeah, this is clowning.
Wow.
This is what you go to college for. Get that confidence to get your dick out.
That came in my head as well. Oh my God, that's awful.
When you go nomad, 18, you left to go to comedy college.
Yeah, man.
You couldn't even say that.
And did you ever, so you never went back since?
To Toronto?
No, home.
Oh, no, I've never lived back home.
So when did you become?
So I went back November till February last year.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah.
So you left college. How long was you in one city for?
10 years.
So you're 10 years in Toronto?
Yeah.
Right.
So 18 to 28. Loved it. Loved Toronto.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I wanted to be...
All as a stand-up? You're obviously doing bits of jobs, I imagine, to keep yourself afloat.
Yeah, bartending
But
stuff.
stand-up sort of thing?
Yeah, doing stand-up like...
Chasing the dream?
Yeah, baby.
28, is that when you come over here?
So 28 is when I went to Australia first.
Why Australia?
So I lived in Australia for a bit because I was going down and doing the festivals on and off. And
you started doing the festivals from being in Canada then?
Yeah, so I went from Canada to doing the Adelaide Fringe. Then I did like the Perth Fringe and then the Melbourne Comedy Festival and stuff like that. And I just loved going down there. It's just an amazing scene.
Yeah.
It's so cool to be able to not have to worry about booking shows every weekend, where you can just put on a show for a month in one place, and then you're just doing spots and bouncing around, and you're with all of your friends. It's just day camp. It's the best.
It's very brave, I think. Like, as much as it is brave, I couldn't commit myself to going for a month and thinking, how am I going to survive money-wise here?
Well, I only lost money the first year. Everything after that, like I made money. So I was able to pay myself to get there.
Yeah, so when you were the first year, when you lost money, how come you lost money that year? Just getting used to it, finding out how.
Yeah, you learn fucking lessons, right? You learn how to make sure your venue's at a decent time and at a decent location.
Right.
And then I also didn't know anybody to get any paid spots.
Yeah.
And I was brand new and I barely had a show.
Yeah.
So the idea was to go out with every single joke I had and try and do an hour.
Yeah.
And then I ran it 11 times to people who I had no idea who they were. And then I fucking leveled up as a comedian. Like,
nice. And then the next year it's just paid, find and paid spots sort of thing.
Yeah, so then you get like more paid spots on showcases.
Committing to your accommodation and stuff like that, is that not like fucking you shitting yourself about that?
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was lucky because the biggest thing is the flight, which is like $2,000. But my mom worked for the airline, so I got to like.
Yeah.
Nice. For that first little bit.
Yeah, nice when nepotism works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nepotism baby. It's a thing now, isn't it?
For sure. So
Nepo babies.
Nepo baby.
Do you know what flying standby is?
Yeah.
You only fly if there's an empty seat. I've stayed in the Vancouver airport legit like 3 nights in a row.
Have you?
I have a little booth that I would sign every like a little number every time I had to sleep under there. Yeah, like it wasn't the best.
That sounds awful.
A kidnapped child counting the days in the pin there.
So where did you sleep in the in the airport?
Yeah, so they kick you out so you can't be at the gates anymore. So I had to like grab my bags and just find, where like the desks are, we can just sign stuff. I just went under one of those and put like a blanket up or like a towel and then just slept.
And they let you?
Yeah.
They didn't
People
say...
sleep in airports all the time.
Yeah, I know, but like you're living there.
After 3 days.
You essentially moved in for a little bit.
No, but this is what I would do. I'd go to duty free and get like a bottle of liquor. And then if I don't get on the flight, then I have a bottle of liquor to just get hammered in the airport with.
Right.
Yeah, so I'd just get smashed on Jameson and like watch movies on my laptop.
Because you're on standby.
Yeah.
You allowed right up to the gates then, whereas because if I went to an airport now, I can't get to the gates. You have to have a boarding pass and stuff.
Yeah. So you get a boarding pass that says standby, and you're there waiting for the last possible moment.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, this person didn't make their connection. Get on the flight right now.
Do you pay? Do you pay for that stuff?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But I only get that because of my mom's hookup.
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's not really nepotism.
It's like a
That
massive
sounds like
discount.
hell.
Yeah. It's annoying, but it's also
funny
cheap to fly.
say
That sounds like your mum's putting you through the fucking ringer on purpose there.
Calling ahead.
He was just pay for him to get a flight. He's living under a fucking desk in an airport. My son is living under a help desk.
How much of a discount do you get on a standby ticket then?
Oh,
and when do you get charged? Do you get charged like the minute you go standby, you're going to be 3 days, or do you get charged depending on what flight you get?
You get charged on like the leg of the flight.
Right.
So like if you don't go on the flight, you're not going to get charged.
Yeah, but what I mean is some flights are more expensive than others. So like,
yeah, like, it depends on the country. Like, so there's not like one specific base rate. So you basically the most expensive part is the airport tax. So like the airport tax in London is super crazy, but other countries or like other cities not as much.
Right, do you ever get upgraded to something bougie?
Oh yeah, baby.
Have you?
Oh yeah. First class sometimes.
Just
because if the back is full, you get to. I don't even know if I should be saying this. Like,
just because you've not turned up.
Yeah.
So if someone first class hasn't turned up, you still get that seat as well.
So if the back is full, then you're forced to sit in the front. So if there's any,
you're not the wire.
Huh?
You're not the wire.
No.
So any free
seat
at all
so
on
any
that
free
plane.
seat at all doesn't matter whether it's first or that's boss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, starting to see some of the benefits to this.
What is this? Because to have that ticket, you must be someone who works for the family member sort of thing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he just give you first class if there was a first class and a back free as well, though? Wouldn't he go first class?
They're not supposed to. Yeah. But if you befriend them, like I always like bring them cookies and candy. Yeah. Well, I was just trying to be so friendly. Here's some Tim Hortons. Butter them up.
I love sweet talking my way into free things. It's one of my favourite hobbies.
Well, that was my favorite word I've learned coming over here. Blag.
Blag, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking such a good word.
What was the last thing you sweet talked yourself into getting a good deal on?
Most recently, my favourite one that I've done.
2015 Fifth of Soap Actor.
That didn't take much blagging. What? Oh, the Marc Jacobs perfume Perfect was out, and it was Valentine's Day this year. I do it fucking all the time, but this is the one I remember. I had to fucking work for this, and they weren't giving out samples for it. But I really wanted it because I love Marc Jacobs. I was like, I need this fucking perfume, and they weren't giving out samples for it, but I couldn't afford the perfume yet. So it was just before Valentine's Day, and I went over to the woman, and I was just chatting to her, and I was like, oh, I want the perfume for Valentine's Day, but my fella is absolutely useless. So I was like, he's not gonna like, do you know what I mean? Like, he just won't know what to get me. Like, he's stupid. And she was like, oh, mine's the same. So we were having that, conversation. He doesn't wash the dishes, all that kind of shit. And I was like, so. I just want to, but I couldn't find it on the website. Do you know what I mean? I kind of just want to, but he'll want to come in the store. Like, he said, he can barely use his phone.
Everything's cash.
Yeah, and she was like, right, I have got some samples. But if you take them, you can't tell anyone. And I was like, oh, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. And she went, and then when he comes in, just tell him to bring the sample in, and then I'll know what it is. Yeah. And I was like, thank you. Can I have 5? She gave me 5. She gave me 5, and that's I wore that perfume until I was able to buy it. Yeah.
So good.
I love lying.
I love doing that, but then sometimes it just does not work. Like,
oh yeah, I mean it's
I
tried that it doesn't.
I tried to get upgraded when we were getting married. Yeah. Like, just telling every air hostess, every person at the desk, oh yeah, we're going away to get married, and he's like, oh yeah, that's lovely, congratulations. Not one of them first class. I was like, you fucking cunts.
Oh, my housemates used to propose in bars. So we just
go bar
hop and just propose and get free drinks.
I do that with birthdays. Tell them it's your birthday. You get free stuff all the time.
They never check.
Nope, never. Yeah, done that before. Get free food, get free ale.
But then you have to be sung at. Oh, but you love musicals.
Oh no, I absolutely hate that. That bit's awful. I never say it's my birthday. I just say whoever it's birthday, so they have to put up with it.
Yeah.
But I used to work in hotels as well, so I know all the tricks of how to get free stuff from hotels as well.
How do you get free stuff from hotel?
Say it's an occasion. Just be really nice. Just say, do the right things. Find the people that work there that are the least happy to work there, because they're more likely to give you stuff.
Yeah.
Like, my friend got married in the Crown Plaza, and this one girl, she was like, oh, it's my last day, and she couldn't open a bottle of Prosecco for the welcome drink. So I went, I'll give it here, girl, I'll open it. Sourced it for her, didn't pay for the fucking thing all night. She just kept bringing me bottles of wine. I was fucking rotten. 4 o'clock in the morning in Gaytown in my bridesmaids dress and flip-flops. Last day. Sick. Yeah. Yeah, I love sweet talk my way into things.
I never get any of that.
Yeah, but you've never
maybe try harder.
Too fucking miserable for it. Charge me more.
Every time we make it was the Caribbean, he says they're getting engaged. And then
does he? Yeah.
Always gets free stuff. Just married or engaged, always just like even a bottle of champagne or something in the room.
To me, it's just such an effort. Just even that small lie.
Just keeping the lie in it.
Yeah, because it's teetering on being a con man.
Well, it is.
No, if it was being a con man, I'd be all over.
If you're straight up lying, that's conning.
That's good,
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I respect that.
I prefer con men to like serial killers. Like, I'm so obsessed with the idea of it.
Oh, I love watching. Have you ever watched The Hustle?
Yeah.
The BBC program, The Hustle.
The Real Hustle.
No, not The Real
BBC
Hustle.
program.
The drama, The Hustle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so good. So good. Like, they run like big mad cons, and then. Like, you think they've been found out, but they haven't, because they were one step ahead of them all the time. Oh, fucking brilliant. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I like Hustle. Yeah. I like them films, like the con films.
Yeah, like the new Kaleidoscope or like Ocean's 11.
I haven't seen Kaleidoscope yet. Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah.
The Oceans films are fantastic. I love the Oceans films. They're brilliant.
Oceans, latest one was a bit shit.
The female one.
What?
The female one. Yeah.
Obviously.
I actually quite liked it. I thought the cast was amazing.
It was fun.
Really,
it was
really
a decent watch.
I haven't watched it really. Just take the piss.
It's actually really good.
I tried to talk myself into meeting Baby Spice. So this was in Manchester at Black Dog.
Why would you want to?
Well, because in the same way...
I imagine all you have to do is go, can I meet Baby Spice there? Yeah.
Yeah, she's not exactly a high profile one, is she?
She's a Spice Girl.
She presents Heart Radio. I don't think that she's that, like,
to us, that's royalty, though.
I think they're bigger abroad than they are over here now, I think, like, the myth of the Spice Girls lives on in North America, whereas over here, we're like, they're done now.
Oh, man, that was like some of the first porn I had, was like these like little photos of the Spice Girls. And then
when you first realised it was different girls? Yeah. Oh my God, you want every ethnicity.
Oh my God, you can get ginger women. Oh my God.
Well,
do you have gingers in Canada?
Yeah, we got a couple. We keep them out east.
Yeah, in camps.
But no, because I was like that perfect age where Ginger Spice did Playboy.
Right.
So then I was like, hello, sexual awakening. I get the Spice Girls who I already had a crush on, and then Ginger's Bush.
Jerry.
Who was your favourite?
I think I liked Posh. Yeah.
What about Posh? Yours? Who was yours, Posh? Who was yours?
Victoria Beckham, baby.
Never really had a...
Always wanted to shag up. That's what my
Never really had anything for any of them.
Really?
No.
I fancied any of the Spice Girls.
No, never really. I think looking back now, probably maybe Baby Spice now, but
yeah.
Well, I ended up getting
Mel B's fit now though, and like Scary Spice. She
Mel B, yeah.
Well,
maybe
didn't she
Mel
get
B.
knocked up by Eddie Murphy?
Yeah. Who hasn't been knocked up by him though?
I know I have.
BBC. Well, I ended up getting to play pool with Baby Spice, which was the most ridiculous thing.
You actually met?
Oh yeah,
play pool with her?
So I try to talk because they
I play
just
pool with
finished the
Gareth
show.
Gates. Like I don't want to. I don't want to like shit on your story, but I play pool with Gareth Gates. So
he just couldn't get the word now out to you.
I was going to say, do you know who that is?
Come second in Pop Idol, which was like, do you know what Pop Idol is?
Like American Idol.
Yeah.
But like, so there's like the original X Factor sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
So he comes second in that.
Oh no!
And there was murder over it.
Yeah.
He was favourite to win and stuff. Yeah,
he was my favourite to win, like Ma's favourite to win.
Jordan, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And then Will Young.
He was talking to us about that while we were playing pool.
Was he?
Yeah. Just like.
Did he get jacked?
Yeah, he's got a decent body on him now. Like he doesn't stammer anymore either. He's that sounds.
That's Shane Ward.
That's Unchained Melody. Unchained Melody was Gav's one, wasn't it?
I don't know what got it.
Yeah, and then but his biggest hit was cover of Spirit in the Sky.
Fucking brilliant.
That
Spirit in the Sky, it's where I'm gonna go. With the was it the
white suit?
The Kumars.
Meet the Kumars, yeah. It was in the video, it was freaking great.
The Kumars.
Yeah.
Yeah, used to be
right now.
Used to be a talk show in the UK called was it Meet the Kumars or 42 or
Meet the Kumars or 42 or something like that.
Something to do like that at the house, and they pretended to go into the Kumar's house, and it was just like the family. The whole family used to interview celebrities.
Mrs. Brown's boys of its day.
Of India.
Yeah, it was just like an
Okay, yeah, I was assuming like it is an Asian show, right?
Basically, an Asian family just interviewed celebrities.
Scousers.
And like you could tell the celebrities who didn't know what they were signing for. It's like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
Someone's nan's having a go at me for something.
Yeah, Wayne's World, but with an Asian family.
It was great.
But then Gareth Gates and them did a cover of Spirit in the Sky for Comic Relief.
Yeah.
And do you know, it was a bop, man.
It's his biggest hit. I went to Butlins for Adults Weekend, and Gareth Gates was one of the acts performing, and that's his closing song.
You went to Butlins for an Adults Weekend?
Yeah. Not a swingers weekend, just like adults going party.
I feel like a swingers weekend would have been
less
weird, yeah.
Well, it's just like, it's basically the people who can't afford to go to Benidorm go to Butlins. And then, yeah, that's literally how best describe it. And then, and they just have acts on. It was a naughties weekend. Like double zeros, not be naughty.
Some shagging went on that weekend, didn't it?
Dirty.
There's so much shagging goes on.
Dirty thing.
It's just so filthy. And then Gareth Gates finished on Spirit in the Sky. And I was laughing my head off. Like just like 30-odd-year-old women going mental. Like, oh my god. I was like, this is pathetic but great at the same time.
Yeah, it's heavy that like.
That is heavy. That's
so
upsetting.
And he had who's on So Solid Crew -9.
Harvey.
I think there was 2.
What did they sing again?
21 Seconds to Go.
You got 21 seconds.
Oh yeah.
21 seconds. Yeah, so I think it was So Solid Crew -7 or something like that.
Okay.
There's only 2 of them. Lisa Mafia.
Squad making an appearance.
Blazing
I
Squad.
think so.
The Blazing Squad.
911. Remember them?
They weren't there. No. I do remember.
Did.
Think he was there. It was the Scouse band. Atomic Kitten.
Wow.
2 of them. Only 2 of them now.
Love Atomic Kitten. Love a bit of Atomic Kitten. Liz McLaren's lovely.
Kerry. Who's the other one?
Kerry, Natasha Hamilton, who had a baby with one of the people from 5. And then Kerry left and they got Jenny Hart in. But then on the reunion, it was Kerry again. Just in case anyone wanted to know.
Now a millionaire on OnlyFans.
Now a millionaire on OnlyFans. Have you seen the video of Have you seen the video of it in the shower?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, so weird, you know. Like she's not even trying to be sexy. It just looks like she's in the shower. It's just the most bizarre thing.
So that's
sexy.
leaked, is it? How's that got?
I think it was just leaked.
It's leaked, yeah. She's just on OnlyFans. She's paid millions on OnlyFans.
Bizarre, isn't it? Things people pay for.
You know someone who started OnlyFans?
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Some lad.
Tell me a lad?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That lad?
Yeah.
Fuck off. The one.
Not a comic.
Yeah, the one from music class.
No.
Oh.
No. I see him everywhere. No, he's not got OnlyFans.
Oh.
No, so you're glad we both know him.
He could make it on OnlyFans then.
Oh yeah, he'd make a fucking bank on that, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
I've
that
got a
was
clue.
very inside thing.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it's very
So, S Club 7, what are they doing these days?
just living, just
Dunno.
smashing life up. I
Yeah?
fucking love S Club 7.
Yo,
They're coming
Bradley.
back as well. They're coming back, and all of them have signed up to it. So they're coming back, and there was a thing that said that they would not come back unless it was all 7 of them, and all 7 of them, including Paul, the little shithouse that left and broke them up in the first place, they're all coming back together, and they're going to do another tour.
Are they going to do a TV show again?
I think they're going to do a TV show again, which their TV show was fire.
Yeah.
And
We got
Gareth Gates was in actually one of their films,
S
the
Club
Clone
Juniors.
one. S Club Juniors, another fire band. I loved
Oh
them.
my
S Club
God.
Juniors? What's this?
Frankie.
Yeah,
Depressed.
so I went into school and told everyone that I auditioned for S Club Juniors and got down to the final. It was a lie. I didn't. And I told everyone in school.
Were you trying to blag yourself there?
Just trying to blag that I was in S Club 7, S Club Juniors.
She was nearly in S Club Junior.
Yeah.
She was in year 9 at the time.
Yeah, I was 18. Yeah, they had some bangers as well. Automatic High,
Oh,
fucking belter, One Step Closer to Heaven.
I'm not being like S Club 7 getting back together. Rachel
There's some weird
Stevens
chats
and that.
on this pod.
They've got a no. They're too old now.
I
Come
went
on,
to a
come
fancy
on.
dress party once as Rachel Stevens.
Did you?
Yeah. She used to wear these pants, like these black pants that had like a skirt over them. And I used to call them Rachel pants. And I went to a party in them and like this leopard print top. And I thought I looked the business. Like I was like, an agent's gonna see me,
Oh,
and I'm gonna be
no.
like snatched up. I was like
An
5.
agent.
Yeah, I was like 5. And I
Not
was
like a talent agent, is it? Just some fucking
yeah.
sex
Just some-
trafficking.
yeah.
Harvey Weinstein. I'm gonna
No, she meant an Asian. One of them sex grooming gangs. It was in Rochdale, a party.
Me on Muirhead Avenue, just like that, just shaking his 5-year-old to be leopard print top.
Oh.
I was obsessed with Rachel Stevens. Loved her. Loved her. S Club 7. Oh my god.
Do you think they're too old now, though?
Yeah, but it's nostalgia,
sentiment,
isn't
innit?
it? Nostalgia.
Nostalgia money.
sell
innit?
tickets.
I went to the
the
last
horrible
reunion
thing.
they did. I went. I paid 50 quid to go and see them.
You're fucking
50.
sad.
Oh, I was bossed though. I was rotten. It was great because them songs are good. But when you're a kid, obviously you can't really get drunk. But when you're older and you get drunk, them songs are even fucking better. You know, how you liking this?
You want to go to a Butlins weekend? You'd love it.
Do you know what the sad thing is? I know. I'd have a fucking ball.
You would
I know.
absolutely love it. It's just full of bands like that.
And I reckon if I went to a Butlins weekend, right, I'd be the equivalent to like Mila Kunis there. So I'd get like, I'd be fucking flying there. I'd be a 10 there. That's why I like going to Benidorm.
Yeah.
Oh, you a Benidorm head as well?
I fucking love Benidorm.
Are you every year in that?
No, I've just been a couple of times on Hendoos and
I'm
stuff.
an annual Benidorm.
I love Benidorm.
Bossing it.
I first walked into...
Disneyland for adults? People don't believe
Yeah.
me.
I first walked into Tiki Beach in Benidorm.
Right.
You
And,
don't walk into. It's not. You don't walk into Tiki Beach.
well, all right, fine. I saw Tiki Beach.
Yeah, you stand outside.
And I walked up to Tiki Beach, and I honestly think that's how Catholics feel when they go to Lourdes. Like I was like, I'm home.
Yeah.
This is my spiritual home.
Why?
Because it was
It's
just,
just.
it's
horrible.
right. It was 10
just
10
great.
bottles of Corona for €5. That was the deal that was on. Yeah,
That's
10 bottles of
not real
Corona for
Corona,
€5.
isn't it?
Well, it was in the bottle and it was sealed.
It's $5 for €5.
Yeah.
Sort of see.
Well, the deal that was on, I remember it dead clearly 10 for €5. Or maybe he fancied me because my tits were out. I don't know.
$5 for $5.
But
Yes, queen.
and
Still
like
the same leopard print.
yeah, the exact same outfit.
Leather pants with chapping a bit in the heat. But
Ooh, Rachel Stevens at Tiki
Okay, magazine taking snaps of me like that.
Spilling out of this outfit you had in year fucking 6.
Rachel's doing her thing.
Right, so you went to Tiki Beach.
I told you about the. Oh, sorry.
Fucking, it was just amazing. It was just like
Why? Because of what the songs they're playing.
the songs they
vibe,
play and the vibe. It was just rough.
Well,
as
what, like
fucking
15
shit.
lot of him sitting around
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it was sick.
Just loads of like scallies. It tops
literally
off.
picked up where I grew up and put it in a bar, and it was just.
But
popped.
everyone's in a good mood.
And everyone's just flying.
No one's getting shot.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's getting stabbed. No one's getting shot. It's great.
Yeah, it's just amazing. It's just the best. Oh, it's the best place on earth. Really, really is.
I love that
lovely.
you love it so much.
You can come. I told you. Come with us.
Honestly, it is.
We might be
it's
going
fire.
back. We meant to be going to Albufeira, but it's looking spenny, so we're not sure what we're doing now.
I kind of want to go just to check it out because people
It's
explain it
just-
like it's like the Black Pool of Mexico, right? Like that version of it.
Mexico,
Yeah.
it's in Spain.
It's in Spain.
No, I know it's in Spain, but like it's like the Black Pool of what like
Yeah.
Mexican or Cuban resorts would be.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know because we get sold Mexican Cuban resorts quite glamorous.
Yeah.
There's no glamour to it.
There's no glamour in Mexico?
Yeah, it's like Blackpool with sun.
It's Blackpool with sun.
Okay, no, but that's what Benidorm is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I heard it's like super just fucking like old.
Just tacky.
Tacky.
It's just everyone. Like it's all ages. It's Disneyland for adults.
Yeah.
But there's
anything you want, you can find.
But there's no pretentiousness there, which I love. Like girls my age, like Ibiza, all that kind of stuff.
You have to play you, except we're all scum.
Yeah.
Let's have a good time.
Okay.
It's just a belter. It's just an absolute
So you get
belter.
the Ibiza experience without looking like the Ibiza guys.
We're all scum. Let's just have a good time.
Yeah. I'm not going to Ocean Beach and standing there in heels round a pool with a full face of makeup on.
Yeah.
I'm stood round Ocean Beach seeing
not having eaten for 2 weeks.
Exactly.
€300 for a bottle of vodka.
Still being the fastest bird there.
You can go into the beach and pay €10 for a bottle of vodka.
Yeah.
Especially since you can just
I get it now. So it's a place where threes get to go and be tens.
Yeah.
Why do you think I love it? I walk off that plane. I know you've got all these like dads going, oh, if I were 20 years younger, I'm like, baby. Fucking straw
oh, dad's
on
on
the strip.
stag do's going, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Is there ever a 10-10 there?
Now and again.
Is there?
Well,
What's that like?
She's got problems. You know there's something gone wrong in her life.
My best mate Emily, who is stunning, she's absolutely gorgeous.
I've heard she's fit like
yeah. Have you?
I've heard she's fit, yeah.
From who?
I can't tell you.
We'll have that conversation later. But she is fit, she's beautiful, and we've been together, and it is funny. Like,
I imagine she gets assaulted.
No, it's like they're scared of her, if anything. They don't approach her.
Right.
It's like seeing like a lion in the wild.
Trust me, right?
Yeah.
You see a 10 in Benidorm,
you
start talking to them, you're like, oh, I'm never talking to her again.
Why?
Because there's just something wrong with them. It's like, why are you here? Well, you should be in Ocean Beach.
Right.
So it's like so when you talk to them, they're either mental or they're aware that they should be in Ocean Beach, and there's a bit of something like, I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, let's just agree you shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Or what
it's
happens
like if you get like a rich boy coming to jail and you're thinking, leave him.
Yeah.
Just let him do his time, because this isn't his world.
Oh, we have the best times. Best times there. It's just great. Just no pretentiousness to it. Everyone is literally just there to have a fucking ball.
We're all scum, let's have a laugh.
Yeah.
And like I say, there's something for everyone. There's karaoke, there's nighttime shows with S Club 7 tribute bands on. There's just nightclubs that have just got strobe lights, smoke machines, take as many drugs as you want.
Beachcomber.
There's sex shows, there's everything. There's everything.
There was a take
Very
that
nice
tribute.
restaurants.
Yeah, in the old town.
Yeah.
Some nice tapas in the old town. When you've had 3 days of shite and your bowels are gone,
Well, if that's heaven to you, I'm not going to trust your restaurant reviewing, to be honest with you. The meal was heavenly.
Says the lad who goes, can I have 5 pints and drive home? That does me. That'll do me. It's a nice restaurant.
Hey, I'd probably have a good time if I went just...
It's great, you know. It's just unreal.
I think your head would go, because you'd be pulled apart, be like, do I give in to all the like debauchness, or do I have to stay to the like? I've got to try and stay some form of tact.
Yeah, keep up the front.
Yeah,
keep up the front.
You'd be petrified to let yourself go. What if I let myself go and I can't come back when I get home?
No, it sounds good. Sounds good.
It is. It's brilliant. I can't like. I'm telling you, it's Disneyland for adults. It's everything you want.
You gonna go, Evan?
I am now. I want to go with your family. Let's do this.
You want to go? I don't go with
Can I stay
family.
on the couch?
Sort of midget stripper there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's a midget stripper with a big dick.
And I have to say, it was the
him.
saddest thing I've ever seen.
Apparently it's quite rapey though.
It really upset me.
Why?
I was glad actually that I went home the next day.
There
was just sadness in his eyes.
The midget stripper.
Apparently he's really rapey.
There was just sadness in his eyes. Like he just thought
he's just that age. And he's miserable.
He's just sad.
He's 50. He's fucking miserable.
Does he get his end away?
I don't know if he gets his end away, but apparently like he's very forward with his willy.
So he just gets it out for money.
Well, he's just he's part of one of the shows.
I'd like to see
and then
that.
Apparently apparently some women kick off sometimes because he just puts William in the faces, starts jabbing it in the face.
That didn't happen to me, thank Christ. But
yeah, you got a journey, haven't you? You're a comic now. You're a performer. You go with the show.
Yeah.
Don't want to ruin it.
What will make the best material?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was really sad.
Watching a midget strip.
Yeah, it was just.
Yeah, I didn't like it when I saw.
Did they throw him at anything?
The new Sticky Vicky.
What?
Did they throw him at all?
No, don't throw him.
At the pole.
Yeah, so I take that tribute band when I was there as well. That was great. And then they did Rule the World, and there was a little girl in the audience that was deaf, and she got up and signed alongside them, and everyone was crying, and I had to leave because I couldn't stop laughing.
How many days there was you?
That was my first day.
Yeah, that was not my first day, but my third day I'd just been in fucking tears.
I was just like, this is so ridiculous.
Yeah. It's such an up and down roller coaster. It's like the best thing ever. I'd be in tears on the third day.
Oh my God, yeah. I went, the first time I went, on the day that I went, I had full spray tan, eyelashes done, my nails were done. I was like,
yes, queen,
absolutely slaying. And then I got on and then I remember I came home and I looked in the mirror and I honestly looked like I'd been held hostage for like a week because I was just, my skin had broke out, I had no eyelashes left, like I was just a shell of my former self. No, I went for a weekend and I was absolutely cabbaged. I slept for about 18 hours because I was just...
The most we done is 4 nights and it's just too many.
So it's not like a resort. It's like an actual little beach town.
Yeah.
It's a weird place, by the sounds of it.
But the first thing is,
people hate it. They come home broken, but they keep wanting to go back.
How have you never gone?
I've got no time. Plus, I'd never.
It's got one of the best beaches.
No,
the beach is man-made.
Yeah.
The beach is man-made.
I've been listening for the past 15 minutes. Why I might have never been.
The beach is man-made, but it's got one of the best beaches in Europe. Yeah. It's dead clean. It's gorgeous. So it's weird because like you see people like Kay there who've been to Borch for 2 nights and then go to this lovely beach. Like, no, there is some hope. Like, just like, oh yeah, no, this is nice. Yes. This. No, I'm on a lovely holiday. Convincing themselves that
they just hear some Geordie songs.
And then she sees the Geordie. She slept with the night before.
Dingo here, you cunt.
Oh no, where's Gary? Fucking hell, I give him a blowy on the plane. God, so I wouldn't see him again.
Is the plane scatty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I fucking love the plane.
We saw David Spikey on the plane going there. You know David Spikey, co-wrote Things Nights. We saw him on the plane. That was mental. I just kept shouting Jerry the Berry at him over and over and over again like a twat.
What's he doing that flying normal?
I was telling him the last time we went, we always booked the back row because you buy where all the drinks are. And two of my mates are twins, and we wouldn't let women go to the toilet unless he said which one's the better looking one. They're identical twins, so we wouldn't let them go to pick which one's best looking. They're like, they're identical. You want to go for the wee, you got to pick one. So
it's just great.
That's just a little taste of what the plane's like. Yeah.
Like I don't like myself. Like when I think of myself there, I don't like myself, but I'm having a great time.
That's what I said to her when I come back. I was like, I don't like who I am when I get to bed.
No, I don't. It's something in the air. I just turn into like a wild animal.
Right. Okay.
Like I just fucking swinging off things, like just with a bottle of Corona taped to my head, like just having a.
Did you flash?
No, I don't think I have flashed.
You're not flashed yet.
I don't think I have.
No
flashed.
need to flash.
I rode the bull, and took it so seriously that my hands were bleeding because that's how much I was gripping onto it. Did really well though. I won a fishbowl.
Nice.
A drink, not a fishbowl. Yeah. Like the fishbowl drink. Yeah, I remember.
What a prize.
Yeah. You played hen party games.
Bucket of poison.
Yeah. Played hen party games, and I got the one that said...
You have to get a sock off someone?
Well, I got the one that said you have to go up to a random stranger and kiss them. And because I'd had a couple of drinks and I was in Benidorm. Like my friends say I have an alter ego.
This is horrible. I just get visions of you all lot sitting there and they're coming up to you and they're going, hey! And they're just all necking each other. This horrible neck and it's just...
No one's got tops on.
Yeah.
Like I'm not...
Sweating.
I'm not an overly like... Obviously as you stand up, so I'm confident in that respect, but like looks wise, not that necessarily like one of them confident girls. But because I was in Benidorm and because I had a bevy, I was like this. Come on then.
Yeah.
Oh God!
And it happened and it worked.
Oh,
it was dead.
God.
It was. I felt, and then I remember.
Was he a fitty?
Yeah.
Was he? Yeah.
I picked a fitty. Well, he was a fitty in Benidorm.
Yeah.
So you know, it's probably what a 4.
Benidorm 4 and Ibiza 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, Benidorm 8 and Ibiza 3.
But yeah, and I remember we got home and my friend, we were talking about it, and I went, And I blacked it out. I completely blacked it out. Right. I was like, I fully repressed memory. I was like, that didn't happen. That wasn't me. That was Patricia. It weren't me. Yeah, it's fucking awful.
You just don't speak about it.
No, you don't.
You have a hole.
First rule of Benidorm, don't talk about Benidorm.
Go into Vegas. Go into a little hole for a bit and then... I'm not... Yeah. Have you been to Vegas?
Yeah. But I had a very different Vegas experience than most people.
I'm not going back to Vegas unless I've got loads of money.
Yeah.
What was your experience in Vegas?
I went with my mom when I turned 21.
That is adorable.
So what did
she
you
wanted
get
to
up
rent
to?
a minivan, but I'm like, we're going to splurge the extra 10 for a convertible.
So what did you do then when you were with your mum?
We went and checked out all the bathrooms of all the casinos.
Yeah. Did you gamble a bit?
A little bit of gambling, but with the free tokens, not a lot of money.
Oh, this is so sweet. What else?
We didn't go to see any plays, no. We went to do some hiking in Red Rocks, which is gorgeous.
Right, so you never went out after dark?
Nah.
You went to Las Vegas and hiked?
Yeah.
All about it.
Was there?
Desert, innit?
I genuinely just thought it was
just one road, isn't it?
Just party, innit?
It's like the outdoor sport capital of the world.
Shut up!
Yeah. So it's like dune buggying and all sorts of stuff.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've only ever been to New York.
It's very expensive,
Yeah. Well, so it can be expensive. We did it on a cheap. We stayed at Circus for $20 a night.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, apparently you can do it on the cheap as well, but it's, when I go into Vegas, you go into Vegas, aren't you? So I think I spent $2,000 in 2 days.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going back there unless I've got $10,000 to drop in 5 days.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go get married there in a drive-through Elvis wedding.
Not allowed anymore.
What?
Elvis has stopped it.
But he's dead.
Elvis's estate have said no more Elvis impersonators doing weddings.
But even Lisa Marie just died 2 days ago.
I don't think she owns the estate, but yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, and I was really saddened by that.
When she died?
Yeah.
Why?
I grew up because my granddad was obsessed with Elvis, so I grew up knowing all about them and the fucking everything about them. I just used to constantly listen to. Yeah.
Elvis did, yeah, but he was only 17, 18, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's in the army as well at the time, so you gotta get him, you know.
But yeah, I fucking
save the country, knock your ear off, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah,
that is the law. That's written. That was written.
How into Elvis with your grandfather?
Oh, he just loved him. Absolutely loved him.
Yeah, he's just
killed himself on the block.
Yeah. Definitely went the dementia. Yeah, no, we absolutely fucking worshipped him. It was all I listened to growing up, which I hated at the time. I was like, I'm not listening to this anymore. Shit.
It was the same with my nan. She had all the spoons and the plates, and it just had every collectible. Yeah.
Oh God.
Which is so funny because he's not he was a proper he was from Norriskeene. He was as rough as they come, and then he just had this weird Elvis impression of me grandsons.
You had a few Elvis.
Me answering seriously, no, Rob.
And the blob, don't you, on a Sunday? Coming in with a slick black hair and all that.
Lucky legs.
Oh. I love watching them in there, it's so cute.
Oh, no.
Oh, they all go out and have a jive. It's that nice.
Sunday down that road.
Yeah.
Is it Great Charlotte Street with that?
Charlotte Row.
Yeah.
Charlotte Row. Yeah, Ruby Blues. Yeah.
The Spoons. What was that? We used to go to the Spoons after the hot water, that one.
The one on the corner? What used to be Blacklas?
I used to Crown, but then...
Oh, yeah, because the Crown's up there, isn't it?
Right,
like the Crown.
Yeah. So, anything to plug, guys? Kate?
K Nicholson with a double Y on Instagram and Twitter. I run a comedy night at the Baltic Hotel on the 29th of January this month. Dean Coughlan's headlining for me. Yeah, that's all I'm always about. I'm always gigging
like a
workhorse.
Are you just a guest on the Mild High? Yeah, you're not like a
regular guest host.
A regular guest host.
Nice.
Yes.
On the Mild High Club.
Yeah, Mild High Club podcast.
Promote your play.
Oh, yeah. Reese, Sue and Bob 2 at the Epstein Theatre from the 11th of February.
Hey, you get rattled on stage.
Getting rattled in a car.
What about your panto?
I don't know what that is yet. I haven't signed a contract. So I'm not plugging anything until I sign. End of.
Evan?
Yeah, Evan Comedy online. And in Manchester, if you're there, have a comedy club now, 7 nights a week.
Comedy?
In the basement of Quarter Boy.
It's really, really good.
Yep.
It's a nice club. It's fun.
Sign up to the Patreon, please. Keep supporting this.
See you in Benidorm.
Great content. Yeah, we'll do a Patreon special in Benidorm. We get to 1,000 patrons.
Yeah. We get to 1,000 patrons. We'll do a patron special in Benidorm.
Wozzy goes to Benidorm.
We'll do a live show and we'll film the whole 3 days.